Hi guys, it's your Pontiff, and I am back on the airwaves. That's right, guys, we are here broadcasting live, and we are talking wristwatches. Today I'm wearing the world time Patek Philippe. What's wrong with my nose? What? I don't even know how I cut that fucker. Speaking of wristwatch king Ali Reza. Sir, how are you today?
You were saying fucker, and that's like my calling card, so I showed up.
Sir, we have done everything. I have bought Lux's ticket. He's
Yeah, no,
going
no,
to the
we don't need to
moon.
talk about that anymore. Actually, I don't want to talk about that anymore. Marcelo and Lux and you guys deal with your problems. You put on a good show for the punters. Everybody's waiting to see
By the way,
if
Ali, I went to test drive a electric BMW yesterday.
uh you should have gone and got your prostate examined. Probably more
What do you
useful.
think? What do you think of electric cars, Ali?
Um, I think that they're not Florida ready, so I don't care about them.
They're not what?
Florida ready.
And you know the best thing about them is, Ali, they said to me they no longer have leather interior inside because it's EV, environmentally friendly. And I said, this is bullshit. I said to the salesman, I said, you realize the leather that's used in the car is a byproduct of the meat industry. If they were not using the leather in the car, it would go to landfill.
I personally don't like vegan leather, pleather, those type of things. So yeah, I'm not.
I
Although the
told him
quality of
this.
leather, as you know, has also like degraded significantly in the past 30 years. But
Ali, how low do you think they offered me on my car? How little would they give me for my car?
I don't know what car you have. I don't remember.
BMW 330i M Sport.
Oh, Fisher Price, my first BMW. Okay, no, M Sport. It's not Fisher Price.
Well, actually,
Um,
it is. It is Fisher Price. It's the four part. It's not the six cylinder. It's a four part, Ali. I couldn't afford the six. Now, to put it
I
into
don't.
American
They
dollars,
probably didn't give you much at all.
it's to put it into American dollars because you guys don't like Aussie dollars. It cost me 54 and a half thousand. What do you think they offered me 2 years, 2 months, 2 years, 3 months later?
17 to 19 Aussie.
Sorry, US. That's 54 US, 54,000 US. What do you think they would offer me? Because I'm using US dollars to help you.
Okay, so I still think. I mean, if they're trying to get you into EV, and I don't know if they could resell that card easily right now. Still thinking 17 to 19,000.
No, 27,
27.
28 US.
What was the financing arrangement? What was your interest rate? 9%, 8%?
7%.
That's kind of painful.
But Ali, it's only 2 years old. I'd be an idiot to trade it in. You know what I mean?
You would be. You would be.
I would be an
It's got a
absolute
lot of good miles on it.
moron. And I mean, petrol, there's still a lot of I think I'm not quite ready to go to battery yet. No gears, in electric car, no gears. It's instant I don't know. I don't know what I thought of it, Ali. I wanted to drive it. Okay?
I have I mean the hybrids,
Hmm.
I have no particular problem with. Actually, my Tundra is I have the new Tundra,
That's a
with
good
twin turbo
vehicle.
motor.
The Tundra is a great vehicle.
Yeah, so that's my two vehicles, and it's a hybrid, and I love the fact it has a hybrid engine. But we just talked about this the other day. The last mandatory hurricane evacuation they did for my area, you get a ton of traffic, and what was on the side of the road? There were a bunch of Teslas because you were stuck in traffic for hour after hour after hour after hour. Right? I'm not prepared in Florida to go full EV. Um,
Oh, because you're saying it's dangerous.
I just don't think it's Florida ready. If you have like a
No,
Craigslist or
no,
something
no,
like
no. I'll
that.
tell you what the answer is. You know what you do? You get yourself one of those Honda generators, you know, the gasoline generators.
Oh, sure. A lot of us have
Put it in
Generac.
the boot, right? Then when you're waiting by the side of the road in that traffic, you can run the generator, churn out pollutants, and charge your battery.
Yeah, that would be entertaining, but um, that would definitely be entertaining. But
They
why are
do
you looking
that.
for why are you looking for a new car right now, man? I thought you were trying to get rid of credit card debt first, get your watches back in the collection.
I'm tire kicking. I'm bored. Okay. I am tire kicking because I feel like it. Am I allowed to test drive something with no
Sure.
intention of buying?
Yeah, sure. No, that's fair. I just wanted to make sure I understood what you were doing. Can I make a suggestion? Like me, like my fat ass, why don't you tire kick a little bit at the gym?
Ooh, fuck. That hurt.
No,
Ali,
no,
that
I'm doing
hurt.
it. Look, I know that I'm going to the gym 3 or 4 days a week, man. Even with my leg the way it is, I missed obviously right after surgery, I missed some of the gym. But I've been losing state. Well, dude, I'm a fat, unhealthy bastard, man. We're in the same boat. I'm not saying that like pointing a finger. I'm looking in the mirror.
You know, Ali.
And hold on, before you answer, let me tell you why. Because they were playing these videos that are only a few years old. And that Archie, I really like that Archie. I really like that Archie. Had a little bit more energy, was a little funnier. I really like that Archie, man.
Yes. Yes. Ali, what's happening with the watches in your world? Anything updates?
Um, my Roman Gautier is oh shit. I just dropped the soda. My Roman Gautier's like a month and a half out now, I think. I'll have to clean that up.
Yeah,
That's
get some
about it for
towels.
now.
Ali, get some towels quickly.
It's no, it's not. I can't get them quickly. I grab my cane and I hobble anyway. So
Okay.
the Roman Gautier is about a month and a half out, I think, maybe 2 months out.
That's a great
I doubt I'm
what?
going to get a call for another AP anytime soon. So that's just going to have to wait. That's about it on watches for the moment. I'm still on the list for I got Master 42 white gold with the Falcon Eye dial, but God knows when that's going to come in.
You want the special dial?
Yeah.
If you didn't want the special dial, you could get it easily.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in a flat black dial, to be honest with you.
No. Well, that's the whole thing. That dial is so beautiful, you know?
Hopefully, right? I mean, they did warn me if they get it in, you're going to get the dial that they give you, right? And it may not be, it may not be quality Falcon's Eye, but my experience with the Rolex stone dials I've seen in person is they generally use, good quality stone. So
Yes. I got to tell you, Alex H, that's a weird comment. I don't understand that, Alex. Come on, guys, just be a bit nice in the chat there. We don't want to be anti-women, that's for sure. I've got to tell you honestly, Ali, I've been really looking around, Ali, for the next watch for me, and I really want to pay some debt off that I've got. I really think the best thing I can do is actually stop buying, but start clearing some, you know what I mean? Just sometimes in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of buying, just stop, but don't sell what you've got. It's Apes was trying backstage. Yeah, I did see you, but you got to use Chrome. I've got to tell you this, Ali. I really do think the big thing is in collecting. Many Americans, we like change. See, why was I looking at a new car? You know why, Ali? I'm bored. I want to try something new.
Fair enough, man.
And I'm prepared to burn thousands of dollars because I'm a little bit bored. You know what I mean? I'm bored, Ali. I'm bored. You know
I've been
what?
there. I've been there, man. I understand.
You know what? I got to tell you something. I saw my exact car on the showroom floor, slightly updated. They had a slightly update. 100, it was beautiful, and I thought, fuck, that is a beautiful car. And I realized, I went outside and thought, fuck, I own almost that same car. And that's the thing, Ali. Us Americans, we get bored.
When did you become an American? That happened in the last few minutes. You said it twice
I'm
now.
proud to be an American. At least I used to work for KBR.
You know, your friend Hendrik, by the way, speaking of used to work like the past, your friend Hendrik was on yesterday, I
He's
think.
a great guy, isn't he? Great fun.
He's a lot of fun, and he spoke very highly of you. He was able to humanize you in a way that you haven't been able to do yourself. So it was
Yeah.
nice. It was nice.
I like Henrik was a nice. It's a little bit sad. He's had a few health concerns. You know that, don't you?
He mentioned a little bit about it, but we really didn't
No,
get into it.
no. He's. We got a super chat from our good friend Swinging Kangaroo. $5. At times, many times, Archie is kind of lost in the universe of who knows where. But Archie is huggable in person. Yes, I put my name on the new GMT Black. Speaking of which, you know what the real trendy colors are? Is that Thoop. Thoop is the trendy color.
Okay.
It's. Tell me this, Ali. What's the go? What's the modus operandi for you for happiness? I'm actually. Methy says, "Oh, Methy's is that LA Methy?
It looks like it's Methwich. Isn't that the same puppy? I think so.
That's the one I went to visit in Cairns. Remember, he wasn't well.
I think that's the same puppy. He'll have to confirm. I mean, I have 3 date nights a week, one with my daughter, 2 with my girl, and every morning I do my reading. I play a little bit of chess. I have a routine that keeps me happy, and I got great friends. Some people, like JJ. And I've been getting to the gym 3 or 4 days a week. I'm competing in working my way up the arm wrestling circuit. So I'm doing things that make me happy. I have fun.
Tell me this: you're doing things that make you happy. You're in the IT space, aren't you?
Kind of, sort of. I'm semi. Well, I've been more or less retired for a few years now. I'm kind of coming out of retirement. Yeah. So yes, yeah, I was in the IT space. Let's say.
I got to tell you something. That's a depressing space to be in when you're in your 40s, because what I discovered was. Sorry.
Yeah, it depends definitely on what side of the fence you're on. Right.
And
I mean, IT. You have the system administrators, you have the network administrators, you've got people who do security, you got people who are just programmers, people who do QA, and then people who are just like scrum masters. Right. IT is a very broad field, so there are people that do better at different ages in different areas, for sure.
I want to tell you this. I really do feel that with IT itself, it's a young man's game. They seem to want young men. The reason being is that they can burn and churn young men. They want to get young men in who are enthusiastic, suck the nutrients out of them, and then release. It's catch and release. You know what I mean? That's what they want to do.
It really, yeah, to an extent. I think almost every industry is that way to an extent. It depends on what specialization you're in. One of the big problems with IT is I think or you discovered is, let's say you go into computer science, right? If you graduate comp sci anytime in the past 15 years, there aren't any starter jobs for a lot of those people, because over the past 15 years, those starter jobs have increasingly gone to offshore shops, right? The offshoring started in India, it shifted to Ukraine. Obviously, the Ukraine war has made Ukrainian offshoring difficult. Turkey's a big offshore location for comp sci stuff, so that's a problem, right? It varies. But then I do find that a lot of, especially in the financial sector, they like more seasoned network and system administrators, because they need people to be very process oriented. They need DevOps people to be precise. They need maximum uptime. They want the least amount of pushback.
I got to tell you something, Ali.
You got Little
The
Dave with
whole.
a super sticker, right? You got Little Dave with a super sticker there.
Oh, sorry, and I got Mr. Zoso $10. Thank you,
Oh yeah,
Curly,
Mr.
for entertaining us. You go above and beyond, and this occasional punter appreciates your effort. That's Mr. Zoso. Mr.
Mr.
Zoso
Z.
is a very cool guy.
He
Very,
really is. Yeah,
very.
he smacked me down with a Daytona. Like he just fucking. I said something, and he struck me across the jaw. I got a loose tooth for like a week.
We got Little Dave, $3. Super sticker. Thank you, Little Dave. Ali, let me say this to you, okay? Let me say this to you. The thing you have to realize is, Ali, we are going through a very different period in time. There's going to be a lot of changes. Everybody was worried in the 70s, population control, birth control, have less children. We were all worried about, we're going to die. There's too many people here. Abandon ship. Well, guess what? You know what's happening in China and in Japan? They have an aging population and it's all turned nasty. This experiment has gone nasty. And the Western world, it's gone very nasty as well, Ali. What's happened is the populations in a lot of places, people aren't having kids anymore because they're fucking expensive. Okay? Kids are very expensive. What's happening in this space is, I got to be totally honest with you, young people, are they into watches like we used to be, Ali? I don't know if they are anymore. Do you?
No, I don't think so. But I don't think. I mean, I don't agree with your general assessment. I think that the idea that people don't have children because children are expensive is because they have listened to false idols and false gods the past few decades. They don't understand the meaning of life and what brings joy to life. When you're older, right? I'm 47. If I was my age and I didn't have a daughter, I guarantee you my Berluti shoes and my Dior and my Goyard and stuff wouldn't bring me any joy at all. Um, they're people live with their parents and get luxury goods, and that makes them happy. They think that's happiness. I just don't think they know what that is. But that's my opinion. It's also a topic that, to be frank with you, it's not a topic I feel like discussing on the Archie Luxury Show.
Oh, I agree with you, Ali, because we want to encourage materialism.
That was a fantastic answer. That's a fantastic answer.
Let me say this to you. There is
Hey,
a lot
Happy
of
Meal.
joy.
Happy Meal.
There
I
is
see you
a
in the
lot of
chat.
joy.
I want Curly because I have a Curly might be interested. I had a hour-long conversation with one of your good friends, Archie, that I've never spoken to before today. Can you guess
Yes.
who I spoke to?
No.
An
I'm at a
hour-long
loss.
conversation with none other than the original OC.
Wow.
It's
How
the
did
first
you
time we
find
spoke.
that? Tell me, give us some insightness to that.
So he reached out and asked permission to get my phone number because we had never spoken one-on-one, and obviously we've had a couple of interactions on air that were probably less than favorable. And I've said some things that are definitely less than favorable about OC on air. And he wanted to clear the air. We both agreed the conversation was private. But the conversation was actually a good conversation. He was very affable. He was very candid in ways that I think that all of us have. You can't necessarily sometimes be that way on air. And he wants to. I take him. Take him at face value for what he said. He wants to try to bring people back together. People that have been kind of separated for a while, especially people that live in the New York area. In his case, that are in one camp or the other, or have been one camp
I'd
or the
like
other.
to see OC come on a few streams here, to be completely honest with you. I got nothing against.
No, I think he said that you and him have had some conversations. So
Yes, he's not a terrible dude. I got another super chat. Patek Philippe has just come on and said to me, Patek Philippe, $5. AC3 full screen. Will you be welcoming Red Shovel to the Big Brother house? Hey, I actually don't mind Red Shovel I think when he's away from Tim, he's actually a really nice guy.
that sounds perfectly reasonable. I think I've had no problem with Red Shovel when he's away from Artem. So I see that a lot of OC fans in the chat right now. It was a good conversation. I think I'm cautiously optimistic that that these groups of people can coexist. I don't know
Look,
if
I got
either
to
of us
tell
will
you,
ever be like great friends, but
with
I'm not opposed to being at events with them. And I did say last year, I think I made it like really clear that I wouldn't want to be in an event with OC or Tim or whatnot. I like Watch Time New York. So I said that last year, and I think he we disagree on a number of things, but uh, uh, it was a good conversation. He was very friendly. He was very respectful, and I'll give him that. And I don't think that he was lying, right? I don't think he was lying with what he was respectful about. Um, and he's definitely. We've all knew that he was smart. He's definitely has some close to the chest opinions and knowledge that he's diplomatic about, or as Curly says, maybe he's in campaign mode. But it was a good conversation. I'm probably going to go finally make an introduction to myself on the colony. Not that they need me, but at least go over there. I went to Luke Marcus's channel when Tan asked us to do that. I went over there that day. So it was interesting. And I know that that Curly's going to give me a lot of shit for it, and a lot of people give me a lot of shit for it. But I try to judge people on my one-on-one interactions, and it was a good one-on-one interaction, man. I have no complaints about it.
I've got to tell you something, Ali. The thing you want to remember is, you can get a lot of happiness from some material goods, Ali. Don't just be completely anti-materialism.
I'm not
There are
anti-materialism, dude.
there
Dude,
are times.
I
It
spent an
sounds like
absurd amount of money on. I have a couple of custom Berluti wallets, right? I'm not
those are
anti-materialism.
super expensive, Ali.
I'm not anti-materialism. It doesn't even come close to spending time with my nephews or my daughter. It's not even close. So it's not even close.
I got to tell you something. Ali, Ali. I got to tell you this honestly. I think you've got to have it in moderation. Everything in moderation is good. Where the problem is when you become extreme.
All right, so we're going to talk about going to the gym again, then, both of us.
I actually will start walking again. I'm trying to do some exercise, eat better. It's the problem is in America there are so many delicious food. Nothing is really that healthy. See,
It turned out I've lost a lot of weight since I started coming on the streams. It turned out that when I went back to cooking and when I went back to doing fairly simple, fewer ingredients foods, they tasted better too, right? I just didn't get the same, say, sugar high as I cut sugar out. But
you cut sugar out completely?
No, not completely, but like I significantly limit my sugar, and that wildly changed the way I felt about food. So,
yes. It's funny. I've been in a food court and realized, there's nothing here that is really that fucking healthy.
yeah, I think I don't know, man. I'm not. I can only like regurgitate what I have come to believe listening to nutritionists and other stuff about processed food and whatnot. I'm not an expert in the space. I don't feel comfortable.
How do you feel about processed food?
I think processed food has a place in feeding mass populations, massive grown populations. But I think the processed food has taken over the predominance in every diet, and that's probably financially and health wise, not good for society. But again, I'm not an expert in this space, and I don't want to, I think I feel more comfortable being shit on about talking to OC than talking about health because I'm clearly not, I'm not a very healthy person, right?
Well, I think you're getting healthy. Are you just making some choices?
No, I am. I don't feel it, so let's say you get somebody like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of, you have my God, Duco in good shape.
Oh, fuck that guy. What would you pay to be like Duco? If you could buy Duco, what would you be prepared to pay?
Again, man, you're looking at it. I've had interactions with Duke. I've met him in person. His happiness does not come from the way he looks, right? Although maybe his wife came from the way he looks because his wife is stunning. but he has a lovely family. His daughter's into powerlifting, dude, right? Like, that's the way I look at it, right? And I'm not sure. I think there was a time when there was a time, and not too distant history, that people in the Persian Empire would buy slaves of Duco's descent, but I don't think I can buy Duco anymore. I don't think there's a market to buy Duco anymore.
See, Duco, the thing I find really interesting with Duco is that he made a lot of money in the crypto space. Okay, he downplays it a lot.
Go
He
ahead.
made a lot of money. Now,
You could use that
good
narrative
on
if you
him.
want.
Sorry?
You can use that narrative if you want.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that he didn't just go there. He didn't go there and start buying more material goods. He said, you know, how many Rolexes do I need? How many?
No, he invested in property and stuff. I mean, he has a lot of property, and he's done well. Like, I don't, a lot of people have done really well with modest incomes because they properly invested their money, and I think Duco and his wife have done a
Speaking
great
of
job.
modesty, we've got Meat Lover. Hello, Meat Lover. How are you?
A little known fact, but Duco owns half of Louisiana's real estate.
This is actually true.
You know, look, I see him, like I get so many people come on the streams, and you look at Duco living on that property he's got. Fuck me dead. That is so beautiful, that property. You know, only thing I'm pissed off about is why the fuck would he have got rid of the pool?
Archie invested in real estate instead of baby Doge.
We've got another super chat, Archie, from one of your distant relatives.
Maybe not too distant.
Here we go. We've got Archibald Chesterfield the Fourth, AC3's Thai son, $2. Daddy, why you no come see me? Mama Nana Kim mad. Look at that. Thank you.
So boss, did you get on air?
All that. Let me just grab this. Patek Philippe, $2. Colony lads, come on, Dungeon. Colony lads came on Dungeon earlier to support. Thank you so much. And Patek Philippe, $2. Shovel will be staying with you. No Tim. Guest. No Tim as a guest.
And you got a fresh super chat from Patel as well.
We got a super chat from Patel, $2. You missed 2 super chats above, fake face. Thank you. Just fix that up. Hello, Meat Lover. Do you know how low they offered me? They wanted to trade my Beamer in.
How much, Arch? How much?
You know what? As a percentage, I got to tell you this. You know, this is the thing.
There's a thing. How close was it to like if you sold it yourself?
Well, let me just say this, right? Let me just say this. You know, the reality is, I got to tell you this. I want to say this to you guys. They offered me 48%. 48% of.
Yeah, but you got to do. You can't
ridiculous.
count it like that. What is it going for? What's the average?
You know,
what's the medium price?
You know what? I told him to go in 27,000 US.
Oh, and if you sold it privately, what would you get? 36.
Look, the car prices are like Chrono 24. There's high price. You see them on the net. They look really good, but it's about 7,000 more than what they want to pay me. Okay.
Do you know what BMW stands for?
Bring my wallet.
Big money wasted.
Big money wasters.
Fair enough. So I do need to actually get to cleaning up this fucking mess I made. But JJ, did you jump on to scold me for Takadosi?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I just popped on. I was on a phone call and I popped in.
Even Pavel turned on me in the chat.
Oh man,
I lost Pavel. I was sure Pavel was always going to be on my side.
What did I miss? You had a conversation with OC and anything else?
I was just saying it was a productive conversation. We we keep the details of the conversation private, but it was a productive conversation, and I would sit down and I would have a drink with him now, as opposed to just avoiding a venue he was in. And
did he agree to run the same political speak for our campaign now that he's on this side?
I will say, okay, so we did try to arrange some trades, right? But we couldn't come to an agreement, right? Because I'm like, I want Buckley. Who do you want for Buckley? Right? He wants Duco for Buckley. I'm like, we can't give up Duco.
No.
I said, all right, well, what will you give us for REG? They're like, I'll give you Brian the Pipe. The problem is that you got to give Brian the Pipe cigars and Xanax. All he's got to do for REG is give him lentils on pineapple. It's like a much lower cost model, right? So we couldn't come up with a good trade there. But no, it was a good conversation, right? Will
he start running pressers for Archie?
I don't know. He did say that he wouldn't mind being on some of the panels, although I think we only talked about your show, but Archie would welcome on his show.
Arch, would you hire OC as your press secretary? Do you think he does a good job of spin?
I got to tell you, like OC or hate him, he was always loyal. He was so loyal to Tim. Tell me this. The sad thing is that I honestly think OC gave Tim some good direction. Tim was always a little bit strange, and Tim needed that guidance. And that's the saddest thing. He doesn't have that guidance anymore. That's what I think is sad.
Guidance only works if you're willing to listen to somebody. And I think as JJ knew before me, and what I found out afterwards, what GMT found out afterwards, that OC's finding out now, is that he just doesn't listen.
No.
He just doesn't listen. I don't know, Pavel, dude. Pavel, I don't know what flip means in this context, but my home is JJ's. It will always be JJ's. Because JJ is, I think, arguably my only actual friend, right? Everybody else is some scale of low effort friend, but JJ, Cap, Mo, there's a couple of those guys that are my friends, right? That's my home, and I just wanted to be at peace with the fact that we're now in increasingly the same circles. It would suck if we end up on panels and we're just fucking sniping at each other. It sucks for other people, Pavel. That's the thing, is that people want to be on panels together, and a number of people told me that they don't feel comfortable being on panels with me or being on panels with OC or whatever if they thought we were at odds.
I love having you on panels, Ali. We got another
Apes was going to come after me though. I didn't.
$2. It's okay, Ali. Everyone hated me for talking to Sallow.
Oh, I still hate you because now I'm talking to Marcelo. My life is
Neo $10. OC collects people who collect watches. OC needs you for his social economic agenda. OC follows the big money groupies from channel to channel.
That I don't give a shit about because I don't donate to these type of things. Like if I donate big money, it goes to JJ. Period. That's the end of the story. And it goes to putting in a better show for the punters over on the Watch Hangout. And that's where JJ's any money goes on to putting a better show. This is funny though. Is this credibility thing? Narc did this, right? That I lend credibility to people. So my subtitle now says XXL credibility. I don't lend credibility to jack shit. We're on YouTube, for God's sake. But either way, it was a good conversation. It was funny, and now I can be trolled even more ruthlessly than I was before.
Yeah, I've got to tell you something, Ali. We enjoy you here. We really do get a lot of fun out of having you on the streams. And
I generally have fun here too. At least half the time.
I enjoy talking to you. You're just a fun guy. What I like about you is you don't have a monster collection. You kind of know, hey, I want to have a compact. And I respect. That's the thing about Duke.
He's got 2 Royal Oaks. He's got 2 Romain Gauthiers. What are you talking about?
No, see, Archie didn't know me when I had the 49 to 57 piece collection. He didn't know me when I downsized. JJ watched me go through the downsizing process.
Just real quick, Arch, do you have a response to Neo? $10. He just sent you $10. The show was a little slow today. What do you
Neo,
think?
$10. OC collects people who collect watches. OC needs you for a social economic agenda.
Yeah. Look, you got to be careful. They'll always work the leads. Everyone's interested in themselves. We got LA Methwitch, $1.
No.
Hello, Methy. How are you going? Give me an update. You're supposed to be dating. We've also got Patek Philippe, $2. AC3, how will Shovel in the house change the dynamic? I don't mind talking to Shovel. Tell him to bring the umbrella. I want to try and get that back.
At least you don't have to worry about carrying any drinks around.
And we got Basil's Beazles, member for 3 months. OC can't manage conflict well and is self-centered.
Son of a bitch. All right, so I'm going to get even more shit for this. He said, and I'm not going to get into details, but he said something that was shockingly not self-centered in a very emotional way. So I think it might behoove him once in a while to actually show that side of him elsewhere, but God knows that's not up to me. But yeah, I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic, Basils. I think you might be right, but I'm cautiously optimistic. It was a good conversation. That's it.
I got to say something to you, JJ. I really do think your collection, I love the way you don't give a fuck what anyone says. You buy pieces.
Yes, he
pieces
does.
come, pieces go.
JJ, we got a WhatsApp group just to manage JJ's moods. The rest of us are in there saying we're coordinating the answers we give JJ, because if we give him the wrong answer, he breaks down in tears. Did you know he wears mascara? Like his makeup just starts as bad.
I got to tell you, man.
This is true.
I think, I honestly think this is a very important point for us, is that you've got to go with what you float. Like people say, my collection's not balanced. You know what? It's what I want to buy. It's what I want to buy. That's the important thing. I got to make myself happy.
It's what you're going to wear, man. Like, I've got some watches that people fucking hate, but I like wearing them.
100% right.
JJ doesn't care what other people think. That's so funny, Archie. I thought you knew JJ.
He's trolling you, Arch. This is bullshit. I buy whatever I want. In fact, I'm going to
buy whatever you want there. You know, JJ, and you don't even
sell the day just to stab everyone in the heart. What do you think, Arch?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
I think the day date, I could see you getting rid of the day date. It's the Oyster Flex Daytona. That's the JJ. That one can't go. You could sell the G-Shock I gifted you, man, and I wouldn't be terribly offended.
I like that. I really actually like that one a lot.
Oh,
Plus,
that's
sentimental. But I even before, I didn't even know you had that. I was just talking about how much I like that watch. That's still my favorite G-Shock. I haven't found the better one. I know Archie doesn't like G-Shock talk, so I'll keep it brief, but I like that one.
I don't give a shit what Archie likes.
Oh, shit. Archie doesn't give a shit what we like in his collection, so
I know.
we have to like
Archie doesn't care what we like. Archie I hate that fucking moniker, the Pontiff. We got to come up with a different moniker, Archie, that I can actually say, because I'm not calling you the Pontiff.
Hey, that's okay, man. You can call me anything you want.
No, I want to call you an appropriate title. I do want to defer to your station as the original YouTube horologist. I want to defer to that station, but Pontiff is a bit much. Is a bit much.
Hey, I didn't invent these titles, you know. The only thing worse than a self-proclaiming title is one that you invent yourself. It's always got to be given to you. It's like respect. It's earned. It's not just expected.
Oh, we got another family member chiming in with another super chat.
We got another super chat here. We got Log Jam $2. Arch, we need a new chainsaw video. Yes, that could be.
What's
a good
chainsaw
thing.
video?
Oh, I many years ago I bought a chainsaw to cut down all the trees on my property.
And was this a popular video? Because I use a chainsaw.
It was just a skit I ran because the chainsaws, you know how bitch they are to start a 2-stroke engine, don't you?
I have no problem with it.
Yeah, okay. But Mike the Snake has given me tips. I may have been flooding the engine. That was the problem. We've got a super chat. Archibald Chesterfield the 4th, AC3's Ty's son, $2. I have daddy's body, but no have daddy's money.
Oh,
thank you. And we got Springing Kangaroo, $2 to me. The JJ watch is his day. I got to tell you, JJ, that watch has stayed. That's lingered so long with you.
JJ,
yeah, that's true.
Do you think that's the JJ watch, or do you think the Oyster Flex Daytona is?
No, the day for sure. I love the
Really?
Oyster Flex Daytona, but yeah, the day I've had for such a long time. That's
It wouldn't faze me if you got rid of the day date.
It would what?
It wouldn't phase me if you got rid of the day date. That surprises me.
Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, I get it. But a lot of people, that's
You're not. What were you about to say to me? Go ahead. Go ahead. You're not what? Huh?
Yeah, you're not. You're not like. Well, my what I was trying to say was you just don't think of me as like the guy with the day date like people do. You know what I mean? Like, I was gonna say you're not in the same category, but you know what I mean.
I just a minute ago I was saying how you're my only like real friend here. And you're gonna shit on me.
Well, that's why you're not in the same category as people who on the streams know me by the day date. You know me by my personality, not by my watches. But most people think of the day date when they think of my collection.
We got Mr. GMT. Hey, Mr. GMT. How
How's
are
it
you?
going, boys?
Speaking
How's
of meat
things?
lovers,
Talking about meat lovers.
hello, GMT.
Listen, JJ,
Yes.
you know I love you, brother.
Yes.
Now, do not sell the day date. That would definitely break my heart because that, to me, is the is the JJ watch. See, I'm already breaking up talking about it. Do not sell the day date. All right, because that to me is the JJ watch. Please, I beg you, don't do anything stupid. All right, how you going, boys? Got that out of my system.
Hey,
I'm
how
doing
you
well,
going?
baby.
What's happening in Darwin? It's beautiful weather in Brisbane.
It's getting beautiful weather in Darwin too, slowly. It's pretty busy here at the moment with the tourists. It's just going to get even more crazy as the season goes on.
This is the
good
high
stuff.
season, is that right?
That's correct. This is our peak season. We have the same peak season as Europe and
Oh
America.
God. Okay. You said peak season. I'm like, what does pig season have to do with anything?
No, peak. Yes. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I've got to go because I've got to get back to work. But I thought I'd jump on and just say that. Take care. Stay sexy.
GMT. Mwah.
Yo. Take care. Bye.
He's a great guy. Don't you think he's a great guy?
He's
He
one of
is
the
just
best.
such an original guy. Salt of the earth. He just loves watches, loves horology. I'm really happy he bought that LV box. That really makes me happy.
He has the blue one, right? He has the blue one. That's GMT.
Yeah.
I like that.
Would
I
you
like
ever
that
get
color.
one, Ali?
I'm not a fan of LV.
You're a Goyard man, aren't you?
I do not. I hate Goyard. I hate
Oh, you
Goyard.
hate what the fuck?
I like Berluti. I like Dior.
Berluti, they make the shoes, the expensive shoes.
They also make very nice wallets,
Leather
watch
straps.
accessories, other things like that. I like Dior. I like Chanel when they make men's stuff, which is very limited. But if you're registered with a good boutique, Chanel men's makes some good stuff.
It's
I like Hermes.
Ali, it's expensive.
They're all expensive.
It's expensive.
My favorite ashtrays are Hermes. Like I like those, but I do not like LV. I have
Your
not.
favorite what? Sorry.
What?
Your favorite what's Hermes?
My favorite ashtrays are Hermes. Like
ashtrays.
Yeah.
That's because he hasn't seen the one from Ocean QVC yet.
Yeah, because that. JJ, did you see Curly's breakdown on that?
Ali, do you smoke much?
I smoke a number of cigars a week.
You want to light up now? We'll light up
3 and
together.
4 cigars.
We'll have one together.
I do not smoke inside because of my daughter. But I will at Watch Time New York. I already have a selection of some good Dominicans, Nicaraguans, and Cubans that I'm going to bring to Watch Time New York. I'm going to bring 2 for each of the people I want to give cigars to. So if you're there, I'll bring you 4 even. I'll bring you 4 top-notch cigars. Probably an Opus X, a Don Carlos, a good Cuban Chutman, and there's a really nice Trinidad and Tobago Cuban as well. But I'll bring you a couple of good cigars if you're in Watch Time New York.
I got to tell you, Ali, how many do you think cigars are a bad thing for your health, or what's the? I think moderation is the key, isn't it?
I think for you and I, losing weight is probably a higher priority than the few cigars a week.
Yes.
Sugar is probably worse than the cigars.
Sugar's probably worse than cigars. The apes, I only keep one out at a time. I rotate, so I already showed the one. I can show it again, apes, if you really want me to, but the other ones I'd have to dig out, and I'm not doing that right now. If JJ wants me to do like a Berluti leather thing, we can do it on his show sometime. I can pull out all my Berluti stuff. I've got custom shoes, custom wallets, lots of stuff from them.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that on the Watch Hangout if you want to do that.
Yeah, we can do that one day.
But yeah, Ape. So the wallet that's already out is a variation of It's Gator in aubergine with. Well, I'm
What do
not
you
going
think
to
of that, Arch?
We can't.
You like Gator, Arch? What do you think?
I love that. That's Gator. Is that right?
Yep,
Mhm.
it's Gator in the aubergine. From Berluti, and it is phenomenal.
GMT puts the Y in Gator. We got the Watch Lounge, Arch. The Watch
What's up,
Lounge.
gents?
Watch Lounge. What's up, guys?
What's up? Speaking of cigars, I'm actually having a Cubano right now.
You know
Not a
what?
Cuban.
Fuck this. JJ, can I have one or not? Can I have a cigar?
Sure, go for it. Puff one up, Arch. Let's get a super chat. Who wants to see Archie smoke a cigar? What do you charge to light it, Arch?
You give me some advice. I'll go on advice from you, JJ.
$10? $10 maybe?
What
Remember
kind
people-
of cigar?
I got a few in the box. I'll light them up. Light them up. Let's get these fuckers going. You know what?
Light them up, smoke them up.
You got
Can I
a
let it
while you're waiting for
Ali?
the super chat for a cigar. You got Andy Benz. He's got a super chat that waiting for you.
Andy Benz, Mercedes Benz. Here we go. $2. AC. Any room for a toothless sycophant over here? Sycophant. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Hey Dirk, if we do the leather review over on JJ's, I actually have I call Gators every year, and I actually have a couple of pieces of leather made from Gators that I culled, so I can show those off as well. Forget who was asking. Somebody asked how hard is it to get a Croc Ernest wallet. It actually isn't terribly hard if your boutique gets them in. Nobody buys them because they're super expensive, but they don't. How would I describe it? They overly roll their croc, with the exception of the hornback croc. So I don't like the quality of Hermes crocodile or alligator leather. They just overroll it. Don't like it.
I actually like
Got
a lot of
it.
the
Got
watches
it.
that came out
I just got some
last
free advice, some good free advice. I apologize.
All good. Arch, you're
I
not
gotta-
invite Andy Bin says nobody wants him. He's homeless. You're not going to accept him in?
Yeah. Look,
Oh,
Andy, I got to be honest with you, Andy. Let me see what I can do for you, okay? I may be able to.
What's the policy on shipping cigars to Australia? I don't know if I've ever tried to ship. I have to Dubai. Can I safely ship you some cigars, or are they going to get confiscated? You're going to get with import?
No, I think they've come through okay, Ali.
Guys, I got to step away for a few. I'll be back in a little bit.
Right. So I live in
good,
Tampa,
yeah.
which is like I live in Tampa. What's up, Chris? I got so Ybor City is considered Cigar City, USA. The Fuente headquarters, the Oliva headquarters, the Plasencia headquarters, JC Newman, they're all in town. I have access to the best Dominican Nicaraguan cigars around. So if it's easy to ship them to you, I can pick up a nice selection to ship to you, and then we can light up the same cigars.
Hey, that'd be amazing, Ali. I got to tell you, the best cigar I have is a cigar you share with a friend, Ali.
The Grand Cathedral, which
It's
is in
not
my
about
area.
hoarding
Go there to their
shit.
friends. It's
You know what I mean?
fantastic.
It's not about hoarding stuff. You want to use it and enjoy it.
Well, no,
You know what I mean, Ali?
Yeah, I love having a cigar and a nice port with friends.
Yes, I totally
It makes
agree with
enemies
you.
tolerable too, for that matter.
Where
Yeah.
are you based out of, by the way, Ollie?
He's in
I'm,
Florida.
in the Tampa area. I'm in the Tampa, Florida area.
Okay. I was going to say you didn't have to tell me the city, but yeah.
I mean, I've been getting post-surgery healings going well, so I'll probably spend some time in Miami, and watch time New York is as close to guarantees I can make it. Get up there and spend some time. I'll probably come like 2 or 3 days early and stay 2 or 3 days later to.
What got you into
Hall.
cigars, Ali? What got you into cigars?
A brigadier general, I won't say his name on air, a brigadier general back in DoD space when I was a young man, and I was very hot-headed. I did something that I should not have done to a bunch of congressional staffers, and he pulled me to the side and he He offered me a cigar. I turned it down. He said no. The polite way of saying it is, I won't use his language, but before I chew you a new one, you're gonna enjoy half the cigar with me, and then I will send you home with your tail between your legs. So he got me the cigars. He was a good guy. I was 22, I think, so it's been a long time.
Wow, that's an amazing story, and you've enjoyed it ever since.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of good cigar folks. Anthony Pellegrino is quicker, and Anthony Pellegrino, your friend Mikey, SLC watch collector, Logan Hall,
SLC
Jamie.
watch collector. He's a great guy.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of good cigar folks.
Thanks for your service, sir.
Say again, Chris.
I said thank you for your service.
Oh, I'm not a veteran. I was not enlisted. I was a civilian in DoD space.
Okay.
I did spend time overseas one, but I was not a veteran. I do not deserve that distinction or honor that people like Magpie and Mental Jock and Bob NYC and a number of other vets do. I don't deserve that distinction.
Okay.
And I'm kind of sensitive to that because for years now, people will wish me like a happy Veterans Day. I'm like, nope. I don't deserve that distinction.
Yes. Do you, in hindsight, would you have liked to have served?
I was medically excluded. I did try.
Oh.
I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, in hindsight means a lot. My position on the government has changed dramatically. After spending over 10 years in government circles, I've become more of an anarchist. After seeing what goes on behind closed doors.
Well, people are people. You got to remember this, Ali. Don't be too hard on them. They people are people. You know what I mean? People are people.
Yeah. I don't consider government people anymore.
Here we go. We've got a super
Chris, what have you been up to, man? You got any?
Let me grab the super chat. Patek Philippe, $2. AC3 as a clarinet player. Is Patek the GOAT? God of all time. I got to be honest with you. Patek itself, I think it's just the best. For me, I really do like Patek Philippe. I love my world time. Do I need another one? I don't know. I don't know. I want to enjoy my life, Ali. I don't want to be constrained by material goods.
All right, so we're back to getting outside and going to the gym and getting some exercise in. See, Archie, you've gone full circle to that topic 3 times this show. It's telling you something, man.
Yeah. Sorry, you were talking to Chris. Machine Gun Chris is looking at maybe doing some watch idea, aren't you, Chris? Chris?
Yeah. I'm gonna be.
I wouldn't give up the day job. I would never give up the day job, Chris.
I'm gonna be in the Microbrand space. I'll just say that
because that is a tough space to be in. That's tough. Ali, what do you think of the Microbrand space?
I think it is. I mean, it's emergent. I think there will be massive microbrand consolidation because there has to be. But to your earlier point, where younger people won't be interested in watches, I think they will be interested in microbrands. Microbrands can offer customizations that AP and Patek and Rolex certainly don't. Vacheron certainly don't, and they can do it at a price point that is not that much higher than people's Apple watches. So I think companies like Fair and Formex and Norcane, well, not Norcane so much anymore. They've gone fucking nuts. I think they have something to offer. A lot of people really enjoy their watches, including me.
And the thing about microbrands, like you have access to the owners as well. Like it's not like Patek, Rolex, whatever, where you can't really talk to any of the owners. You can actually talk to the owners of the brands.
OC spending all his life on a panel with Tim Wright.
What's up, bud?
OC spending all his life sitting on a panel with Tim Wright. As I look through your chat and see the leads that's left, it seems OC took them away with his forehead. I come here just for the entertainment life, pal. I said, be spending OC's life Sitting on a panel with Tim Wright, that's right. Been spending those seas like sitting on a panel with Tim Wright.
That was very good. That's right.
That was
So
amazing.
And we've got an LA traffic report just for us now. Or
hey,
where's he gone?
Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Duco, role model on the screen here. Great to see you.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Duca?
What's up, man? Ali?
What's up? What's up?
Always,
So Chris,
sir?
Chris was kind of excited there to talk about the microbrands. I don't want to derail him too much, man. Make it.
No,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
you're
Go.
fine.
Microbrands. Do it.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I feel like it's kind of a good space to be in right now because they're affordables and everybody can kind of obviously afford them. You know what I mean?
It's definitely safer, and I mean, there's nothing. They use them. Most of them use those nice Salida movements. They're serviceable anywhere. I don't know. I'm a fan of a lot of microbrands.
The only problem with micro brands is, and I'm guilty of it. I bought a $1,500 micro brand, and the rotor actually broke off. They tried to make a fancy rotor, like it had barely a little stub holding the entire counterweight thing on, and it broke off within a week of me owning the watch, and then trying to get it repaired, non-existent.
Well, yeah. So the thing with the microbrands, you just got to go back for the warranty. I mean, at the end of the day, so Fair's a microbrand I'm very, very fond of because at the price point you can get nice, very stylish watches, and I've used them as getting gifts for a lot of graduation gifts and whatnot. So at this point, I've probably bought something on the order of 25 to 26 Fair watches. I've had one problem; they exchanged it pretty quick. You're not going to get like value retention out of it or whatnot, but I was giving them to college grads who had no interest in watches, and every single one of them, that was their first watch, like real watch, and every single one of them, they then became interested in watches. So I think it's as an entry point, it is really solid. I don't know, Duco flexes. He looks a lot bigger than he is in person.
So
Have you been putting on some inches there, Beefcake?
yeah, I've gained since you saw me. So when we met, I had probably stopped working out for 6 months.
Okay.
And took a break mainly because I had shoulder surgery.
Yeah, I remember the shoulder. Yep.
I had two shoulder surgeries in here, and then I flew to Panama, the country, and had stem cells in this shoulder and my lower back. And so I've been working out pretty heavily since then. So yeah, I've shrunk down a little bit in my waist and gained a little bit more in my shoulders.
Yeah, you were already pretty well proportioned. So, well, I can't. If I take you back to that same watch joint where they're already hitting on you, they're going to start.
No, they just wanted money. They don't give a shit.
Oh, Archie, did I ever tell you the story about when I took to watch shopping?
No, tell me.
So we went into this boutique. This boutique has Zenith, Ulysses Nardin, Chopard, Montblanc, a bunch of other smaller brands. They have a large Rolex owned collection. We walk in.
Boys?
Hey, Paul. What's up, buddy?
What's up, bud?
You walk in.
We walk in, right? And so one person comes over and asks if I want to look at a watch. And I say, I want to look at this watch. And it was clear they weren't asking me. They were asking Duco, who was standing like behind me. Then finally I said, I want to look at this watch. As I look at the watch, they're talking to Duco. Then another woman walks over, right, and asks Duco if he needs anything. So, so I'm the one who's actually buying and spending money, and they're not paying attention. I could have shoplifted for an hour. They were just salivating over Duco.
I don't know. Whatever.
Right.
I appreciate it.
One of these women was from Lebanon. She was ready to have babies, like right there.
Yeah. Pretty woman. You're exaggerating just a little bit, but sure, I'll take it. It
was good, man. It was good.
Duco, you're a good-looking man. I got to tell you that.
Man, it's all smoke and mirrors, baby. Smoke and mirrors.
It's the set dressing, Paul. The production value.
It's the production value. How you doing, Kesselitz?
Good, man. How about you?
I'm fat and sassy.
What pillar are we on? What are we talking?
I don't know. I think I ruined the show. People are turning on me fast.
No, we have some super chats, Archie.
Yeah, quite a few of them actually, buddy.
Archie, wake up.
Here we go. We got a few super chats. We've got some super chats. Here we go. Ace, here we go. Patek Philippe, $2. Would Shovel say AP is the god of all time AC3? You know what? He actually
I'll turn my
I
headphones
think
down.
this is
What
the
is
beautiful
this?
thing about this world. You can be Patek, you can be an AP. It doesn't mean I'm right. It doesn't mean he's right. Someone else would say Richard Mille is the brand. For me, I love my Patek. I love Patek. I would like to get a second one, Kesslowitz. We spoke about this. However, the economy is not so great, and you got to be realistic. Realistic,
Yes.
fuckers.
Long-term goals, Paul. Long-term goals.
No, and sometimes it's the waiting that it's more fun, So I honestly respect Ali and Shovel because they love AP. You know what? I wish AP's pissed me off. Any brand can piss you off because they're anything. But that's not to say I don't understand where you're coming from. We have got Jake Brooks, $10. Entertainment. We got Patek Philippe, $2. Pull up William Wood Coronation Watch and Chris Take. He wants to know Chris's take. What's the William Wood Coronation Watch?
I've heard of it, I feel like, but
I've got it.
Yeah,
I've got it.
William Wood.
I'm bringing it up now. This is
When
the
they started making watches, right? They were making watches. You could buy them with either the NH35 movement or like a Sleeta movement, and now they're kind of doing
it's
something.
on the screen now. Fuck, what do you think of that? William Wood watches.
I mean, not a bad looking watch.
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not terrible looking.
What's the price on that?
I haven't handled one yet.
Oh.
Well, most of their watches are in the
$4,000.
like $1,000 range. This one's the Coronation watch is their highest end.
Archie, what do you think about bronze? What is the pontiff's thought on the bronze?
You know what? I've actually had a good think about bronze. I don't like it. I remember it just fuck. You know why they don't make things out of bronze? Because it fucking leaves a mark on your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell
It's
is
a
this?
bitch. It's a bitch. It's a bitch.
So Duca William Wood is inspired by first responders, primarily firefighters. So the straps are made of excess hose, right? And then they have all these themes, including obviously the break glass.
Okay, so that makes it cooler. That gives it a 3 or 4 points higher, in my opinion. That's pretty cool. Okay, you know what? Didn't somebody do a big? Who did a talk on these? Was it Paul Thorpe? Like years
Scottish
ago?
watches, maybe.
Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, $4,000 though. Whew.
Yeah, that's by far the most expensive watch. By the way, speaking of Paul Thorpe, right? Any day now he'll be releasing the 4P watch. Does anybody know anything about it?
No, I know nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
All right, Archie. Super chats.
Here we go. We got some super chats here. We got a super chat. GB 20 Mex AC3. Tell him the hard truth on Microbrands. Chris, they're going to be fucking impossible to sell if your commissions are based on selling Microbrands. Fuck me dead, Chris. I would not be making this my main full-time gig. The best thing in sales is when you don't need to make a sale. If you don't give a fucking sale, I don't care if you buy it or don't, you end up selling it. If you are desperate to pay rent or pay this, or you end up not making much money. My advice to you is don't give up the day job. Do this part-time. And I'll be honest with you, just because you've fallen in love with these brands doesn't mean everyone else has.
Of course. I mean, I plan on keeping a regular job, while I'm doing this full time.
The irony being that Archie makes his money $2 at a time.
So I had stem cells and so I had two shoulder surgeries in this shoulder, and it hurts like hell every day that I lift. I had a labral tear in this shoulder that I had repaired. This shoulder, I had the same labral tear. I had 2 labral tears. I had the same tear, and all I had was mesenchymal stem cells in Panama. Not the good kind. This is the good shit. They take them from umbilical cords and placenta. This shoulder that had the stem cells is like I'm an 18-year-old shoulder. Phenomenal. This shoulder that had the repair surgeries is like a broken down, busted Yugo. Do I think the stem cells are worth it? I do if you have the money. But sometimes you have to go back 2 or 3 times. It did remove all the arthritis. Like, it's really good for removing the arthritis that can build up in your shoulders and knees. And so if you got the money, I got to say it's worth it.
Yeah, I think Duco knows I had a failed bone graft in my left leg. And when they went back the second time around, I went to a clinic to do stem cells. It was $6,000 treatment. I had to do 3 treatments. But it was well worth it for the ability to like be able to walk again, and the pain and swelling and the other like muscular side effects and whatnot that I had after having the surgery numerous times in my life. Normally you have the surgery, things get worse, right? Because I've had it numerous times in my life. So scar tissue and everything builds up. It's probably the best shape it's been in the past 25 years, but it cost me 18 grand. Three treatments, it cost me 18 grand. So
it's expensive as hell, for sure.
Now, did you bank cells from your daughter and they arrived from? Okay, yeah, so same.
But they didn't come from that. They came from, like, I flew down. So the clinic I went to was the clinic that, I know people are going to think this is crazy. Mel Gibson was on Joe Rogan's podcast years back, and he talked about how this clinic like saved his dad's life. Like his dad was on his deathbed. Mel Gibson's dad flew him down to this clinic, and basically, I mean, this guy was in his 90s, and on day 10, they said he's walking. He was in a wheelchair. He's walking, and he has an erection. And this guy was on his deathbed, and I'm like, "Get me to that damn clinic, son! I want some of these stem cells, baby."
I think the erection had to do with the Panamanian nurses. I'm not sure that had to do with.
I'm just telling you, man. The dude was like, "Oh, you could go watch Joe Rogan's podcast. He talked about it." So, but yeah, it was worth it if you.
Yeah, and without disclosing the privacy of some other people, there are a couple other people in the watch community that sometimes are panelists that have done stem cells that are also very impressed with them.
Joe Rogan's dad. Joe Rogan's dad.
Mel Gibson's dad.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That was on the Joe Rogan show. Thank you.
Yeah,
you heard the story.
So, Archie, you got an all-star panel. I don't want to take it down, and I do have to clean up this mess I made. So I'm gonna drop.
I want to say to you, Ali, thank you so much for coming on. You are an inspiration.
I think after you get back from London, I'll cut you a financial deal for verifiable weight loss.
Okay.
You and I can have a competition, right? We can do like a 2-month competition.
We can.
It would be like
I love food. I love Chinese. I
get to punch him at the end of it. I'm going to win, dude. There's no doubt about it.
I believe it.
Thank you so much, Ali. I really do appreciate you coming on, talking watches, man. Just be happy in your life. Be happy. I
am, dude.
It's strange what we become addicted to. You know what I've become addicted to lately, Ali?
Nougat.
No, forget that. I actually get addicted to pain. You know, that nose hair. I started on this stream doing a gag where I put the nose hair in and you pull it out. I've actually become addicted to that. The pain. I'm addicted to the pain.
Waxing. He's a wax addict.
I'm addicted to it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, then we're gonna get you a couple kettlebells, and we'll put you through some pain. Right, the exercise will be.
I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the endorphins or the chemicals or whatever. And
have you seen 40-year-old Virgin? We'll do the 40-year-old Virgin scene.
Oh, dude, no. Dude,
You're into it. You'll love
every time I see my chest hair, I think like, oh my god, that would be so terrifying.
Archie, he was good in that movie. I like that dude.
That was real. He really did that.
And I remember that he was saying that the girls claimed that she knew how to wax, and like at the last second, somebody said you have to put petroleum jelly on the nipple, or you're gonna like tear the nipple off, right? It's like
it's some background actress they got for the day. They gave her a bump. No, yeah, Paul. That was they actually waxed his hair in the movie. That was a real. That wasn't a prosthetic or anything.
I have to ask a question,
Wasn't a-
Archie, at Watch Time New York, if we laid out a table in the hotel room,
Yes, sir.
would you let us wax you for super chats? Come on, man.
good.
A super chat. You only get like a strip of paper and you put the wax on. Would you let us wax you for super chats?
I would consider it, actually.
Just saying,
How
there's some
much would
sickos
super
in the
chat
Archie.
have to be though?
I think $100 a strip.
Oh, come on. $100?
Here
Okay, hold on.
We got
It-
some
dude,
super
Duco,
chats coming in
I can
fast.
get
We got
I can
Patek
get a
Philippe.
Persian woman to wax him in New York. I can totally do it.
Ooh, Persian woman, naked.
I think the
Sorry,
super
Mike.
chats might have to cover her costs naked too. I don't know.
Okay. Patek Philippe, $2, 5140p versus 5327G. What is
Okay.
the ducks? Nuts. Okay, Ali, thank you so much. Ali, I want to say very quickly thank you.
Take care,
Ali.
Ollie.
It's always
Ali.
a pleasure to talk watches with
It's
you.
good to
Listen
And
talk.
Mike, good to see you. Pavel, you broke my heart. Pavel, you broke my heart. Mike, good to see you, man.
Take
Yeah,
it easy,
good to
Ollie.
see you, buddy.
What's up, Mike? All right, so Patel is referring to our WhatsApp conversations. Did you see the photo I sent you, Paul? Pull up the photo.
Yes, I did. Now, the thing
We're-
is, I got to tell you, right?
Well, don't cut to the chase. Let's build it up for a second. We got 3 hours to fill. Okay, so we're talking Patek perpetual calendars. Okay,
So where did you get this? Where did you get this watch from? Where did you get these photos from? Tell me.
this is online. These aren't my photos. These aren't my photos. These are
Lie
online
to me.
photos.
Does it really matter, Paul? Do we really need to know the truth? I actually think this watch is absolutely beautiful. You know, I was salivating over this, and I got to tell you something. Right? The big criticism is that the fonts are too big. You see the fonts they've taken.
Fuck it. Compared to what though? You're only compared to the 3940. You're saying?
Yeah, but you know what? I actually prefer the 5140. If I had a choice, what
Yeah.
would you take?
5140 is bigger, right? That one.
5140, Fatso.
Okay. For the price, I think this is the way to go because the 3940, you're talking gold. Okay, you're talking 36 mil. You got 37.5 mil here. You know, the thing is, though, the movement hasn't changed much in any of these, you know.
And no
What's the
second
same
hand?
240 micro rotor movement? You know that?
That's
No second hand?
No second hand.
No
That is
second hand, Mikey. No, that's correct. No, it doesn't
Okay.
need it. Rich people don't give a fuck, Mike. They don't
Now-
give a fuck.
now this
They
is
don't
That's
an
what
care
they
about
say.
hacking.
The
And they
boss
let's
don't
doesn't
fo-
give
even
a
know.
Let's focus on the super chat because he's.
You know why there's
comparing
no
the
second hand for rich people? Do you know why, Kesslowitz?
Because they don't really need to know what time it is, right?
Because they buy everything new. They don't buy second hand.
Mm,
They don't.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right,
We
so
got
he's
Pittsburgh.
comparing this 5140 you got on the screen here, which is platinum, to the white gold 5327, which is the new reference, Paul. This is the 39 mil. Same movement, but they've added the Breguet numerals.
The Breguet. Hey, Paul. We're talking Patek perpetual calendar here, Paul.
Patek,
Hey, bro.
baby.
What's up, bro?
I love it. He's better than me. Take over. Take over. This
We're
is
talking
second team.
Patek here,
this is
baby.
Like, this is like
Patek.
an on set. We got second team coming in here.
Hey,
Second
Duco.
team coming, baby.
What's up, Mike, baby?
Not much, man. Just chilling like a villain.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Straight up.
Great.
Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. You know.
But Archie doesn't.
You know,
man.
I've actually held one of these in my hands.
Have
Kesslowitz.
you? And
Yeah,
Have
you know
you?
what? Can I tell you honestly? It's to die for. It's to die for.
really?
Would you get those cufflinks? Yes or no? The only question I have is, would you fork out 5 to 10 grand for those gold cufflinks there?
Maybe two. eBay for $2,000.
Maybe three. Two. Yeah, two.
So seriously, what's the verdict here? 5140p platinum, Paul. Platinum versus the
Platinum,
modern.
Paul.
What are you?
Platinum.
What are you getting in this new reference?
It's bigger.
That's it, right? I mean, that's the only selling point.
No,
And I
but you get it
prefer
in a
the
color.
Breguet-
The
I
other
prefer
one's
the
only in.
Breguet numerals.
Doesn't the only
Right.
other one come in white only?
Not the platinum is blue.
On
previous-
even
Depends on the wrist, though, bro.
5140?
On the
Really depends on
5140,
the wrist.
5140p is
Sometimes
blue?
it's smaller,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
It's platinum, but sometimes it's smaller. Depends on the wrist.
But don't you think the 5140 in platinum will actually feel heftier in the platinum, even though it's a smaller case compared to the white gold?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is so beautiful. What I love about it is, what I really love about this watch, you don't see it, is that blue dial is a really special blue dial. These photos, you just can't see it here. I'm just looking at the specs. Where are the specs here? Let's have a look. The case itself,
It's 39, right?
39 mils. It's 39 mils, right? It's
And they've
perfect.
kept the same thickness, 9 mils for perpetual. How crazy is that?
Yeah, and I got to be totally honest with you. This is one of the most beautiful watches. You know what? Could you
So which
do
one
that?
is the duck's nuts is the question. Which one is the duck's nuts? 5140p or 5327?
5140p. You know what? I'd have to go 5327G.
Oh, now let me throw you a curveball. The 5140 is like 40,000, I think, or 45,000, whereas that 5327 is like another 10 or 15,000, if I'm not mistaken. Secondary, we're talking secondary.
Yeah,
Brand
but
new, that's
it's
100 grand. You know, it's
size.
100 grand brand new.
Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck. I still, it's the size. It's too small. The other one.
Really? 37.5 is too small?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, yes,
It needs
yes.
to be
Perpetual, Paul.
39 mils.
Perpetual. This is historic. These are going to be in the museum one day, Patek Museum.
The Museum of Tiny Wristed People.
And you know what? We'll be 6 feet under.
It's perpetually too small.
Oh, well, here's where I got the thought is, I got the weekly, baby, weekly, right? So what if we do weekly, annual, perpetual?
What?
Lifelong goals here.
Say
All
that
the
again?
complications. The weekly, an annual calendar, and a perpetual 3-piece Patek meal deal.
3-piece calendar meal deal, okay? Because what I would do is, Kessler, I'll tell you honestly, I think your weekly calendar, right, in my opinion, that's your calendar watch. Now, when I say calendar, you could go day date, you could go triple date, you could go annual calendar, weekly calendar, or you could go perpetual. You just want one. You've got the weekly. Okay, that's enough. Then you need a world time, and then you need a chronograph.
Your 5212 is my grill watch, by the way, Kessler.
Oh, bro, I love it. You're gonna love it when you get it. It's amazing. It's the perfect watch. It's the perfect 40 mil, 10 mil thick, bro. So accurate. I love it. What else do we got?
Archie, how much to light up a cigar? By the way, Archie, how much to protect?
So the 5273 is the one pictured now.
5327, yes.
5327, okay. Yeah, I do like these hands better.
Yeah, so I think they call these leaf hands, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, exactly. And it's 40 millimeters. Because I'm with Archie. I
39.
39. Well, closer to 40. 40 is kind of like my cutoff point, just because I have big wrists.
Tans is the 40. Tanseal's perpetual is the 40.
Yeah, I love Tan's watch. Tan's watch,
and that has the running
knees.
seconds you were talking about. That's where they brought
we need
that
the
in.
seconds.
Oh man, yeah. I would be lacking without the seconds.
That's what I don't like a lot of the JLC Reversos. They don't have a seconds hand moving, and
Right.
I feel like if I bought it, like, damn it, I want to see a Swiss second hands. Like,
So yeah, it's already so complicated. It breaks it up too. I think on Tans it works because they have the aperture date windows, but there's so much going on here. I think the running seconds, it would just be a little, it's too much maybe. What do I know? I don't know.
Like a fourth subdial?
Or just a center second hand.
Just put a center seconds hands. Yeah, done.
Or yeah, center second hand.
How do you know if the damn thing's working or if you wound it up? You just got to
All
take
right.
it off or max it
You gotta
out every
wait
day?
5 minutes. You gotta wait 5 minutes.
Okay.
What? No. The whole reason is that movement, it only supports. It doesn't support a center seconds. It has to be
Right.
on the side because that movement. I'll be honest with you. That
That's why
movement is
Tans
so,
doesn't. That's why Tans doesn't use the 240.
Yeah,
right?
he uses exactly right.
I forgot the movement he has. It's like a 31 something, I think. Anyway, yeah, perpetuals, man. This is the. I mean,
this is all rarefied air for me. I mean, I'm learning as I listen because I don't know. I know what I like looks wise and stuff, but I don't know anything about any of these reference numbers and stuff. And I'm not a real dress watch guy, but I do have the capacity to appreciate them for sure. And
100%.
Still look at one and give a review, let's say, of one, or give observations about one that are valid, that would help somebody in maybe buying one, or at least describing what it looked like.
You know just enough to be dangerous, Mikey.
Exactly.
I think anytime that you explain, even to your average person not into watches, a perpetual calendar, not having to adjust the watch. And definitely, it's pretty cool, to
Yeah, but they're just
account
going
for
to
leap
say
years
my
and-
Apple Watch does that already. Even does it automatically when I get off an airplane.
Yeah, but it's doing it mechanically. Think about that.
No, I agree. I agree with you.
A grandmaster watchmaker had to adjust these. It's
I know that.
Hello.
Not even a
You know
machine.
How's the
Yeah.
traffic? We got a traffic
Hey,
update.
Paul. You have to understand, a grandmaster watchmaker adjusted it, Paul. You know what I mean, bro? What's up, Duco? Mike.
What's up,
Hey,
Max?
Mike.
Hey.
What's going on, man? Hey.
Oh, man.
Hey man, that Subaru interior is looking very clean. Why didn't you get black? You should have got black interior.
The sun, Paul. California sun. You don't want the
Oh,
heat
yeah.
when you get back
The
to your
sun,
car.
Paul. The traffic's brutal. The sun's insane, bro.
You know what you need is one of those Mylar Chrome windows
I got
inserts.
that.
Yeah, those
It's in the
are
back.
you have to have one of those.
Yeah, 100%.
I had mine like cocked and ready to go, so I could just in one clean swooping move just pull it from between the seats, flip it open, and have it slammed up with the visors holding it closed like in one motion as I got
keeps
out
it
of the
cool
car.
when you get back.
You betcha.
Always
I like
on the
that
way
Mike-
back.
I like that Mike said cocked and slammed all in one sentence.
Well,
Cool, bro.
you have no idea. I'm going on a hunting trip here in a couple of days.
Where are you going, Mikey? What are you hunting?
We're hunting wild boar.
Ooh, where are you going? Dude, I can shoot those in my front yard. Where are you going?
Nice. Central California.
Okay.
A city
They're a
called
nuisance.
King City. This is if you want to go full picture.
Hey, Mikey. Mikey. How's the traffic in King City, bro?
It's bad if you hit it if you go at the wrong time. If you go at the right
100%.
time, it's not
100%.
bad. And same with Santa Fe when you're driving through Santa Fe and oh shit, the other town I can't. Livermore.
Archie, can you make Mikey bigger so he can show us a picture of his hog hunting?
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Mikey,
Show us, Mikey.
This
Does
is
that
me and my.
does that make you
Oh, look at
barbecue,
that.
by the way?
That's my two younger brothers.
That's Jason Bourne.
Fucking A. The youngest one, closest to the it goes in order, so oldest to youngest. But that guy is an idiot savant hunter fisherman. That guy, he's special. He makes shots like on the run that you wouldn't dream of, like at 500 yards, and like it's nothing. Standing shots, he's awesome. He's a super awesome hunter. And then
Nice.
this is
I'll
my
tell you what's
first.
special, Mikey, is the
that's my first-
Grandmaster Complication Paddock.
That's my first boar.
Grandmaster.
Dude, that is a damn bear.
Yeah, that's my first pig. Got it last
That's
year.
a Grandmaster Complication Paddock, baby.
And I built that gun too.
Fantastic.
We're losing the vegan viewers. We're losing the vegan
sorry.
viewers.
We're
Anyway,
losing the
speaking of
vegan
Can I
viewers.
tell you a vegan? Do you want to hear a vegan story, Keslow?
Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
I was
Tell
at
me,
the
baby.
BMW dealer, and the i4 only comes with non-chocolate genuine
pleather,
leather.
pleather.
Right.
And I said, "You mean you can't
Pleather.
get it with leather?" He goes, "No, it's
Yeah.
for environmental reasons." I said, that's bullshit. I
Totally,
said,
bro.
"You realize the leather industry is
You
simply a
couldn't you
byproduct
couldn't.
of the. Listen to me. It's a byproduct of the
byproduct
meat
of
industry.
I know
couldn't-
that is
you
true.
If they
You're right.
didn't use the leather, the skins,
right.
the carcasses would go into
Hey,
landfill."
I got a calf strap on. You're preaching to the choir. I agree
That's
with
what
that.
happens.
But honestly, could you tell the difference? He had to tell you it was fake leather, didn't he? You didn't know.
No, when you open the door, it
Ah.
smells like a jumping castle.
Formaldehyde. Yeah.
Formaldehyde.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
outgassing for it's the vinyl
It
esters.
smells. It does. You jump into the new Mercedes, it smells like a Clark rubber store.
Right.
I had a car. My first BMW had the pleather, and
Smells good,
boy,
though,
It
doesn't it?
sucks, Mike.
no,
It sucks.
performance-wise,
I like it,
felt
bro.
and looked like leather, and it didn't wear like leather. Leather wears away where you get in and out, ingress and egress. It wears that corner of the seat side, whereas pleather doesn't. And pleather probably will last a little longer if you maintain it. But leather's leather,
But Paul, bro, you got to get a Jean Rousseau
I'd rather
strap.
have cloth than pleather. I'd
put it
rather
in your
have
box.
cloth than pleather. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Absolutely, 100%.
no, leather's leather. It's like
100%.
yeah, leather is real.
100%. Yeah.
Leather and
For sure.
Alcantara, man. Fucking A.
Amen, Mikey.
Those are the two fabrics you want to use.
I love Cuslow. Oh, dude, you're the best. Thank you
I'm
for
gonna
letting me
stop
do this.
saying 100%. Fuck.
Sorry, I'm just hold on. Let me get ready. I got to get back into character. Ready, go.
Say it.
It's good.
Say it
Hey,
100%.
Paul. It's a Patek Grandmaster Complication watchmaker. Fantastic,
I'm gonna go and get a-
Paul.
I'm gonna get some soda water. I'll be right back.
Cool, bro. Uh-oh.
Ooh, ass shot.
Grandmaster, huh? He doesn't have to wear one of those white hats, does he?
It's Patek talk. We like Patek around here.
Mikey.
Okay. Just,
Yeah,
it was
Mikey,
kind of
shush.
off
Yeah.
hand.
It's Patek, not Pantera. It's
Mike, tell
Patek.
us about the car. What's the latest? What was the next step?
Oh
Is
man.
it-
What's happening?
Are we getting the seat fixed? Last I saw, you had
Yeah,
a little
what's-
seat malfunction.
It's going to be a while before I get the seats recovered. But I did take it for a killer drive. I got it up over 100 miles an hour. And that was in third gear still, and it was still pulling like a freight train, and I was nowhere near redline. And I wasn't even at full throttle. It's fucking scary fast. And it's so how smooth the delivery power is amazing.
I got to
So-
tell you something. Electric, there is no gears. It's instant. You know that? It's instant.
Yeah.
Electric
Tell me
has
this, Snake.
What's that?
Tell me this, Snake.
What's that?
You like Patek. We like Patek. You like Recaro. We got the Recaro seats, don't you, Mike? The Recaro.
I'm actually not a big fan of Recaros, but
Is it because your
you know,
back is too fat, Mike? Too much girth in the back.
Well, no, you can order Recaros in any size. You just order the one to fit you. But there's other seats that I prefer over Recaro.
What are they called, Mike?
I can't remember some of the names. I think Fab Speed is one. Some of them are really basic aluminum with just a padded cover that snaps on because it's just a basic racing seat. And then other ones are more streetcar looking, so they fit better with the interior.
Cool,
And,
bro. You know what my two favorite seats are? My two favorite companies, bro? Patek and Fatback seats. I love the Fatback. Fatback and Patek.
Well, that's why I put the stock seats back in, because I couldn't fit into the skinny little racing seats that were in the car.
What about
Cool,
Sparko?
bro.
You like Sparko, Mikey?
What's that?
Sparko seats?
Sparko, yeah. That's another really good company. All these companies make really great stuff these days. They make low end to high end,
I got to tell you something there. Patek, Patrick, you need to get a Patek. What's happening with that? We told you to get that Patek. What's going on? Jokes
Patrick.
aside,
Patrick is Patek all the time, baby. Patek, baby. I'm
you're
gonna
going to
get a
get that
Patek
two-tone.
5167A. I'm going cheap, Paul. Going cheap, bro.
I thought you were gonna break down for the blue, the white gold, baby, white gold.
I was gonna get the white gold, but I
Archie, you
wasn't
got
sure of the
super
price.
chats.
The price.
We got
Yeah.
no. We caught up. We've caught up with super chat.
No, you haven't.
Uh-oh. Paying customers, Paul. Let's give them some.
You have two
Some
super chats,
service
Jeffrey
there.
Exotic and Ali Reza.
Give them value. Value.
Here we. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know why they weren't coming up before. Why weren't they? Okay, that thing's broken. It's broken. It's broken. There we go. We got a super chat from. Let me grab this. I gotta find it. Where is it? Jefferson Exotic. $5 for AD. Hey, Paul. This LA traffic is awful, bro. All these people clogging up Highway 10 probably don't even own any Pateks.
Okay, you got to let AD read it. Okay, AD, get in character. You have to read the whole thing.
Hey, Paul. This LA traffic is awful, bro. All these people clogging up the Highway 10 probably don't even own Pateks, man. No Pateks. No Grandmaster complications. A Patek Grandmaster watchmaker.
Exactly. That's why we go express lane, boys. Express lane.
You know what I noticed today, boys?
100%.
I was at work today, boys, and the fucking grip was fucking with me, man. He's fucking with me. I got him
Archie,
fired,
you got
man,
another
and I got out of
chat.
there. I'm back with you, Paul.
Oh, that's good.
Archie.
Oh, you
Yes,
know what
sir. We got a super chat. Another one from Jefferson. Jefferson Exotic. We love the Jefferson Exotic. The next super chat, I got to tell you, Nark's in the audience. Hello, Nark. We got Ali Reza, $15.02. Juco, I'll do a biggest loser with AC3. You want to do incline press for reps on JJ's? I want to see how that trend Nark sold you worked. That trend.
Read it again, Paul. Read it again, bro.
Juco, I'll do a biggest loser with AC3. You want to do incline press for reps on JJ's? I want to see how that Trengnark sold you worked.
Now, have you seen the show The Biggest Loser?
Yes, I have.
Archie, would you do that? Competition with Ali?
The problem is he's got better willpower than me.
What if we got you on the Ozempic? We got you on the Ozempic, Paul. Do they have Ozempic in Australia yet?
I don't cheat.
Yeah, you do. You cheat all the time. We've been watching you.
I don't cheat.
Archie, come on. You're telling me you don't cheat. Is that what you're saying? Nobody's watching.
Hey, Paul. How do you think I'm losing the weight, bro?
Yes. No bread.
Have you had that
no bread.
Ozempic? Have you ever had Ozempic?
I'm on it now, bro.
I know a lot of people that are on it.
I'm
My
on
husband
it.
took
Wait.
it, and he lost like 30, 40 pounds. No lie.
Actually, this is my real voice again. I'm actually on terzepatide, baby. Terzepatide, also known as Manjaro or Zepbound. It's similar to semaglutide, which is Ozempic, but it's a little different how it works. You get a bigger percentage of loss, get up to 24% body weight. I'm going below 200, Paul. I'm going below 200 since the first time since 9th grade, bro. I'm going to weigh less than the real Cuslow.
What is Ozempic for?
It fucking eats all your fat up, baby.
It's not for diabetes with the side effect being.
It is for diabetes.
Yes,
it is for diabetes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm one of the bad guys. I'm one of the bad guys that's using up the stuff so the real diabetics can't get it. But that's why I'm on the separate one. I'm on a different one.
Aha.
I've lost 15 pounds in 3 weeks. I'm going from 260. I'm going from 264 to 190.
It was an M5.
Nice,
Took
man.
it back to the showroom. They only offered him half price. Oh, I guess it remains still on Archie's drive. Archie, where is the bear?
Hey, Sonny, don't you think Juco's got fucking fantastic hair?
Put down the pen, get on the show, Archie. Archie, you're not leaving, no breaks for you, no. If you ask for 2 minutes, we will simply just say no. And for 10 years or more, I've been watching Archie Luxury.
Archie? Who the fuck is Archie?
Hey, bro.
GB 20 mechs.
Very
Mike is saying
good. Very
that
good.
leaks the fuel line and the rear main seal.
Wonderful.
How's the fuel line, Mike?
He's working on it now.
The fuel line is just fine. As is the other thing that I had to fix. The oil cooler mounting bolt that I was just missing, so I replaced it and got it cinched down good and tight. And so now the car's ready to just go. I can jump in and go cross country in it right now.
So where do you get your gas? Because you can't fill up at a normal gas station in California, right?
How are you going to do that?
I did a lot of research, and because I was just deathly afraid of this ethanol gas and eating all the old rubber lines and stuff.
Right.
And what I've been told is today's newer gas. Now in California we have E10 basically most of the time, and it is they've reformulated it such that it's not as aggressive towards your rubber lines, but
Ethanol.
E10. That E stands for and 10 is the percentage. Other parts of the country you get like E85. It's like 85% alcohol, but your mileage goes way down. In my case, though, I add a methanol stabilizer neutralizer, and it also has a rubber conditioner, so it keeps the rubber lines from deteriorating. Because not only does ethanol absorb water, it also is aggressive towards the rubber, just in and of itself. It's a two-way killer. But I run both of those plus some octane booster and 91, and that keeps me fine. Very
We
safe.
got Toyota Mo, $5. Appreciation for Kessler for being a good sport. Patrick, fuck me dead. Ha!
He's good, isn't he? He's got it down.
Cool, Mo. Cool, Mo.
Sirocco Sales is in the chat. Hi, GB. Hello, Sirocco.
Sirocco.
Hey, Sirocco.
Pop quiz, Mikey.
You know what? I want to say this to you. AD never calling. You need to get that Patek. And as for you, Kessler, you need to get a world time. That's what you need to get.
It's a grandmaster
trading
complication.
Would you trade in the Subaru or get another Patek?
Well, I need a car, so I wouldn't be trading it in.
I got an Ascent. A Subaru Ascent, bro.
Well, we're looking at a second Patek this summer, 2024.
Who's we?
Just me and the channel, us.
In case you didn't know, bro, this is 2024.
Paul and I work in tandem here. It's
I was like, who's we? Yeah, okay, all right. You and the Subaru?
You get a Patek.
It's a team.
I get
here.
a Patek.
You said
it's for the camaraderie. Okay, it makes me feel better about the purchase.
What was my pop quiz?
Got Sirocco Sales. Oh, hello. Coming to you live from chemo. He's having some chemotherapy.
Hey, bless, buddy.
We love you, man.
Best wishes, man.
I've been booting Marcelo with that stick there, Sirocco. Thank you.
Sirocco's a kept audience right now, bro. You're a kept audience. You're just sitting there, bro, thinking about us. And we're thinking about you, bro. Thinking about you.
That's right, Sirocco.
We got Yankee Doodle, $2. Reagan Bush, 84. I'm going to fucking light up a cigar, okay? Can I light up a cigar?
Fuck yeah. Do it.
Go for it, bro. Hey, Paul. Cigar City, baby.
Hey, Paul.
All Archie,
you
what
gotta-
kind of cargo are you carrying in those shorts?
Yeah, exactly.
He's a safari
Are you going on
photographer.
safari
He's
to
in
the outback?
Australia, man. That's what Australians wear, man.
It's like the chipmunks.
Archie, do you ever go to the outback and go camping?
With
Yes.
a dress shirt on, always with a dress shirt, just in case someone wants to take a look at his Patek.
Guess what? I'm wearing French cuffs. Not only that, French
Wow.
cuffs. How's
What
that?
What kind of
fuckers?
cufflinks? What kind of cufflinks?
These are Paul Smith. They got the little car,
Mm.
the Mini.
Oh, cool.
Would you pull the trigger on some Calatrava cufflinks?
They're expensive, you know.
Well, you're one of the few people wearing French cuffs, so.
Yeah, I actually like them, but the problem is they only had. I nearly bought a set, but they only had Nautilus ones.
Oh yeah, I've seen those, and they have like the Ellipse ones.
Yeah, I
you
want to
gotta
set
get
a
the
Calatrava
Calatrava
one.
cross. Calatrava cross.
Got to be dapper, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we put a V in this cigar.
While you're doing that, Paul, what's up with the Patek Ellipse? The Ellipse coming back? I don't think so, bro. It's not coming back. There's a
It's
bunch
not
of
coming back.
there's Ellipse hype.
Well,
I
let
don't
me
buy
tell you
into the
something
hype, bro.
fascinating. Pull up the
Fascinating.
Ellipse, Paul. Light that bitch and pull up the Ellipse, because one thing I found out recently about the Ellipse that's actually very cool is the dial itself. The blue dial is
The
actually a
dial?
gold dial, and they
It's
mix it
blue
with copper.
and gold. Right.
I got it pulled
And
up,
it's a-
Archie.
This is a Patek patent, actually, where they blend
It is.
copper with gold, and that's how they actually make it that blue dial on the Ellipse. It's actually quite cool.
I don't
Patek-
get it. I don't like these. I don't understand what
It's
is the
Patek dial making at its finest, bro.
It's certainly not for everyone, but when I heard that, it kind of it added a little cool factor to it.
Because it's hand painted, bro.
No paint, bro.
Oh no, bro. The mix, the way they put the Patek on there.
Oh.
The actual Patek
sure.
logos,
And
hand
the amazing
painted, bro.
thing is, they had Ellipse cigar lighters, Ellipse lighters.
Yes, this is from the 70s, right? The old ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
So cool.
Well, hold on. So, what do you think of these? What do you think of these modern ellipses? Are these? Do you think these are going to stand the test of time, or are these in demand?
Do you realize how expensive they are? They're in platinum, right? That one's it's actually absolutely beautiful. It's nearly 100,000, or that's 70,000 US.
fuck for
That's
this chiclet?
crazy. Well, I mean, think about it, because you get your usual round Calatrava. This is long, it's tall, it's got some wrist presence, but the one Trumpy wears is really, it's kind of small on his wrist.
That's a 70s one he wears.
Yeah, it's old and worn out. These moderns are nice, but
It uses
I
the
don't know, man.
240 movement, I think. There, micro rotor.
Does it really?
Just go down to
That's
the
why
movement there.
That's why it's so expensive.
it's paper
Yeah,
sure
thin
does.
too.
Yeah, it's got the. You're exactly right.
Really thin.
You're right,
That's
Paul.
a shame. That's a shame they don't show that in the case back. I guess that's just going with the classic roots, right? The
It's micro rotor
Yeah.
thin.
Right.
You know why this exists, don't you?
No.
For people
I
that
mean,
can't,
it's
for your first Patek that nobody wants. And
No,
then
because you
force
need to
bring
buy
it.
this. You need to buy this at retail to get a
get something
Nautilus or an
else.
Aquanaut.
Yep.
Good one.
yeah.
I hope, Bear, here's what I hope. I hope I lose another 55, 60 pounds. And I hope Bear Clooney Watches gains 60 pounds. And then his Patek will be too small for his wrist. And then he'll want to sell it to me.
There you go.
That's what I hope happens.
Yeah, but how do we know if you're going to lose weight if you don't show us before and after pictures?
Oh, I got a lifetime of before.
Have we ever seen the befores?
Oh, yeah, there's one on the dungeon thing. I mean, I got plenty, yeah. But I was,
Come on, man.
I mean, I was
No.
217 when I graduated from high school. When I was 23, I was 245. I've been 240 plus my whole life. Now I'm 263.
Wow. That's incredible.
When if I get under 215, I was 215 in ninth grade. So we're gonna
Let's
see what
see it.
happens here.
I got high expectations for watch time. I want to see what you've
Oh,
accomplished.
I'm gonna be 190, and everyone's gonna look like a Skeletor. But my wife says you won't look. Your skeleton weighs more than that. I said no, you'll just get used to it. I don't know what to
Patrick,
tell
you'll
you.
be at Watch Time New York.
Absolutely.
Sweet. I can't wait to meet everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. We're happy that so many more people are coming this year.
Have you owned one of these ellipses, Paul, or just a full pass on this?
I had 2 ladies' ellipses I owned.
Oh, did you?
Were these
What
for the
size?
girlfriends?
The 33.
No, it's a different size then. But
Yeah.
yeah. Look, they are an acquired taste. Believe you me, they are fucking. I think they're dated. Okay, can I say that to you? I love that one in platinum. That's beautiful.
Now, would you consider this unisex? You know, you could share it with the wife. You know, you could justify the purchase with a shared watch.
No, well, you realize the model numbers tell you if it's men's or ladies. You know, if it starts with a 5, it's a men's watch. If it starts with a 4, you know that annual calendar in steel. That is actually
we were looking at that. That 4947. We were looking at that. Mid-size, baby,
Swinging
mid-size.
kangaroos there at the moment. Swinging kangaroo. We've got Watch Time New York. Let's go. $2. Thank you.
He's going to actually be able to. Swinton's going to be able to come this year because last year he ran into a little bit of a snag and he couldn't make it. But this year, he's going to be the star of the show.
Well, he had the legendary move at Times Square.
Oh yeah,
you know, hooking everyone up with that moment.
He's a great
I forgot
guy.
about
I
that.
love
That
him.
was awesome.
Yeah.
This year he can actually be here.
What did it say on the screen? I forgot what it said. What did it? Like welcome Archie or something.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday,
it was
Archie
Bear
Luxury.
and Tan. It was like
Paul Pluter.
Really nice moment.
And then, yes, it was fantastic.
Guys, I got to run. I'll try and hop on later on today.
See you, bud.
Thanks for being such a good sport as always.
Watch
See you
that
soon.
traffic. Watch the traffic, Teslo.
See you guys. I will.
He's a great guy, isn't he? Good.
He's the best. So you remember at the dinner, at JJ's dinner, he and I sat directly across from you and Bear, and we had a lot of fun that night.
That was a lot of fun that night. Man,
And
that was
Big Sal, who wasn't very big.
Skinny Sal?
Well, I kept saying, I go, dude, you're not Big Sal. He goes, I used to be. Because he lost a ton of weight.
Oh, wow. That was before Ozempic was out, right?
He did it the hard way. Fuck that. I stick that needle in my belly every Friday night.
You do it yourself or somebody else does it?
Oh no, it's in the fat. It's not even a long.
So
it's a
like
tiny needle, and you don't even feel it.
So it isn't like a testosterone shot where you got to get to
No. This just goes into the fat.
Burns.
Subcutaneous.
Fuck. That's awful.
Yeah.
Thomas Burnett, 5 pounds. Hey, Paul, do you think a gold watch is better on a strap with higher horology or on a full gold bracelet for flexing with lower horology? You know what? I always love the gold bracelet versions, but they're so expensive.
See, it's expensive. See, the thing is, you're 100% right. That is a great question because, Thomas, like we all, for those of us who are bracelet guys like me, Bear, the Gay Blade, Goldberg. I mean, we're bracelet guys. And I always want to choose the bracelet. But the great question is, if you have a solid gold Rolex, you know, you got to soften it up sometimes with a strap.
Hey,
But
Archie, Sorry.
No, I'm just saying we love the bracelet, but I don't know what the answer is there. I guess it depends on the watch, but I mean, we all agree that a day date on a strap is a fucking shitty move.
Oh, that's
a poor bastard shit move.
What do you think of the factory released ones? But you know, they did that really nice green dial.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, Archie, you missed a super chat.
Super chat.
From Ali Reza.
Ali Reza, thank you so much. Where is it?
Above
missed
Swinging
it.
Kangaroo, below Yankee
above.
Doodle.
Okie dokie. Oh, Ali Reza, $19.55. Sirocco, the champion.
That's right.
Man, I hope he's having a laugh or two while he's in the chair,
For
or he
real.
might be laying down. But either way, I hope we're giving him a good laugh.
That's the important thing there. I tell you what, you know, AD, would you get a Patek or you're not interested? Tell us honestly.
No, I 100% would, but just because of who I am, what I'm all about, the shit stains I came from, I would never exceed an Aquanaut. To me, it's a dream watch. I would never get a Nautilus. I would never get anything else because I don't like dress watches. So it's Aquanaut or nothing. So I guess you could call me an entry-level loser Patek guy, but that would be cool. I'd like that.
Any exciting cars coming in? Any exciting cars?
No, zero. Although I did get an upgrade on my rental today. I got a Cadillac CTS, some dog shit. And then when I was getting into it, I bumped the collar, the pillar wall inside, and the whole black plastic cover down by the seat, under the seatbelt, broke off. What a piece of shit, Cadillac.
Damn Cadillac. My mother-in-law just got a new Cadillac.
What did she get?
She got the midsize.
Yeah, that's what this is. What is this thing called?
It was the
Fucking thing.
XT6 maybe.
I don't even know.
Was it a brand new Cadillac or second hand?
No, they don't. No, she only buys brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took them like 6 months to get it in. They ordered it, and it took forever.
Why didn't they get a BMW instead? Can I ask you that?
Yeah, so where we live, there's no BMW dealer close, and the Chevy dealership can do maintenance on the Cadillac and keep it under warranty. I live in the middle of nowhere, buddy.
I tell you, I'm smoking a COA. Little Dave, $2. Tell us a little bit about the cigar you're smoking. These were a gift, and they're box pressed. COA Italia.
Oh, fuck. That sounds expensive.
It's actually
Is it
pretty good.
expensive?
I don't know. It's just imitating you. What about you, Arch? What are you going to get? We got any good watches coming in the door? Got any good Dave rip-off deals? Good deals from Dave?
Dave, the super collector, you mean?
Yes,
Gold.
Dave, the super deal maker.
Look, I gotta
Gold
pay a
brightness.
bit. Hey, that Cartier looks great on your wrist, Juco.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I'm ready to buy a new watch. Like I'm locked
what
and loaded.
happened?
I don't know what I want yet. I got the funds. They're ready to be spent.
Dugo. Did you know you and I are about 5 hours away from each other?
When you were at the highest point, buying with all that crypto crap going so well, is there anything you wish you would have bought?
No. I would rather. So we have rental property, the wife and I.
How many
And,
do you have?
I have 8
Wives?
houses.
Oh,
No,
fuck,
one
8.
wife. Yeah, I have eight rental properties.
Good on you.
Yeah, but we've been working on that for my daughter's 17, so we've been working on that for 15 years, and we've never taken a profit out of those. We've been paying the mortgages off early, or trying to, and so we're almost done.
What does the property cost down there? What is it? What's the property cost?
So the houses we have are all 3-bedroom, 1 bath, with a nice little yard, nothing too big. And I would say the average cost that we bought was probably we have one condo that was only like 60 grand, but I would say probably 130, 140,000.
And now
So
they're
What are they
worth
worth now?
Oh gosh, I would say
350s?
probably no, not that much, not here. I would say maybe 200.
Okay.
Oh wow, you've
and-
done really well out of them.
You know what's great
Yeah.
about that, Arch? He still gets killer rent for them. Like,
Yeah.
he gets top rents for little outlay.
Mhm.
Ah.
Yep. And I have a mortgage. I have a we have a maintenance company that manages them for us now. Like I used to do all the maintenance. Like I would go fix sinks and toilets, and it was a nightmare. But once we got enough equity into it, we felt like we could pass that off to a management company.
Spare the 10%.
I know
There.
I know a couple people that have been fleeced by companies like that. They leave the management duties into a management company, and they try to run their own properties by phone from afar, and the guy doesn't really go all out in collecting rent. He lets people slide. He doesn't do the yard work, says he did, charges you for it, blah, blah, blah. And you don't go out there often enough to check on shit. So, then it all hits the fan when you finally get out there and everything's, everybody's gone or whatever. I've just heard some super horror stories. But if you get a good company, I'm sure it's well worth it.
Well,
Are you a fire? Do you believe in fire, Duco?
Do I believe in fire?
Yes.
Fire!
Yeah, fire's real. What are you talking
Sorry?
about? Fire?
Financially independent, retire early.
Oh,
Believing it is one thing. Doing it,
Yeah.
executing properly. Duco's doing it, baby.
Would you do it, Patrick? Would you do it?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Who wouldn't?
I will not. I don't think we'll have to work till the traditional retirement age. The wife and I.
Attaboy, Duco.
Nice.
When are you looking at retiring, Duco?
When I've noticed,
just
actually,
say-
I don't want to interrupt you, Duco. Don't go ahead and finish up. Go ahead.
I've been blessed in life, and we'll leave it at that. And I married a very smart woman. I'm very blessed. Put it that way.
I'll add to that, Arch. One of the things that makes that become possible, I think, as you're getting older, is you have your acquiring years, your 30s, your 40s, and then as you climb in the mountain of acquiring, and then you go over the hill to you don't really need those aren't your acquiring years, and then you get to the point where to answer the question is when can I think I want to retire, and it really comes down to if you're done with all those things yet. You just don't have the desire to have these things, or you have the things you want, you have the things you need, and you look at life a little differently. And when all those two things come together, that's when you know it's time. But some people still want to live the life crazy, man, into their 80s. They want to go ballistic, buying shit, traveling, going crazy. Me, I want to stare at the fucking wall. I want to stare at the fucking wall and just stare at it.
Man, not
See,
me.
the problem is, Duco, for a lot of us, you can't get good entry-level properties like that. Where I am, a fucking property is $5,600,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we started buying 15 years ago.
Yeah.
When properties weren't that like we have a condo. We bought a condo. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, really fancy little condo for $60,000.
And what do you bring for rent out of that right now?
Like it's $900 a month.
Shit.
Yeah.
Duco, let me ask you something, Duco. So you could afford a Patek Grand Chime complication Bizarro world, right, Duco? Right? You can afford that, Duco. Like I can't afford that, Duco. So let me ask you a question, Duco.
What's wrong with
which six-figure watch? Which six-figure watch would you buy, Duco? Which six-figure watch? Because we all know that you're a Bitcoin billionaire, Duco. So
I am not a Bitcoin.
I got to be honest with you, Duco. I respect you. It's an honor to have you on the show, Duco. It's an honor to have you on the show. I respect you a lot, Duco. And as a Bitcoin billionaire, there's a lot I can learn from you, Duco. There's a lot I can learn from you. So let me just ask you, because you're very wealthy. We know you sold Lambo Tan all of his Lambo secondhand because you were the only one who buy them first. Right. So tell us, Duco, how did you become so rich investing in NVIDIA on day one? How did you know NVIDIA was going to be a breakout stock, Duco? Tell me. I got to be honest with you, Duco. You're very handsome. Duco. I've seen many Thai lady boys that aren't as handsome as you, Duco. I've got to be honest with you, Duco.
Fucking genius, Ollie. I love it.
I love it.
Thanks, Ollie.
Duco, that's living the dream. You have lived the dream.
I'm not living the dream. I mean,
He's living the dream because he's got an awesome family. Yeah. His daughter's a badass. His wife lets him go to hang out with the dudes. Random Lebanese women and jewelers flirt with him. He's just a badass.
He's a badass.
He's a nice
guy. Not true. Change the subject. Come on.
So he's just a good guy, man. Like he's just a good
Yeah.
guy.
No, I'm just very blessed.
Gosh,
Just-
we're gonna have fun in New York this year. Ollie, what do you say? You think you can make it this year? You're not quite sure yet. You have time.
No,
will tell.
I'm
You have to go.
unless
Yeah.
unless something seriously goes wrong with my health, I'm coming.
Attaboy. Yes. Yes.
Dude, I'll come. I'll swing by Florida and pick your ass up if I have to. We'll drive. How far a drive is that? Is that stupid?
We got Patek Philippe, $2.
15.5
All
hours.
hail
20 hours.
Juco Ted, landlord of Louisiana.
He's
Landlord
got a
of
landlord watch.
I got 8 little properties, and y'all are acting like I'm the fucking Dalai Lama.
That's a portfolio right there.
If you so Duco's not gonna like that I say it. I was gonna say it anyway. Duco is he's lived a very modest life, and he's not looking to make a lot of moves. He's looking to make a couple of smart moves. He's done well with his modest Louisiana upbringing. He's done well with his modest Louisiana upbringing. I think that's the nicest way I can put it. I mean, he was dining on bullfrogs like 3 years ago.
Bullfrogs.
Just the ass end.
Duco, I got to tell you, man, it's an honor. It's an honor, Duco.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. So anyway, Ali, are you gonna fly or what are you doing?
Oh, dude,
He's going
you
to
wanna,
drive the Porsche.
Dude,
if you want to
yeah,
ride,
that's
we can
fine.
ride together. If you want to drive, whatever.
Would you want to do that? Would that be fucking crazy?
It's a 20-hour drive from northern Florida.
It's about 15. It's about 15 and a half hours to
Yeah.
17 hours from where I'm at. I've done the drive. I've done the drive.
You won't have that time. You won't
Portland.
have that kind of time. You need to land because it's parties. So we're going to be busy.
No, if Duco and I go, I mean, Duco, if
you don't get
Duco's
to tell us what
motorcycle-
kind of time we have.
If Duco's motorcycle's ready to go, we could spend 2-3 days riding up there.
Oh God! Don't think of the wind burn. It's November.
Just think it would be like on Dumb and
I'll
Dumber
ride in
when
front
he's
of him,
like,
and Duco will have a shield, a wall shield.
just go, man. Just go. Remember when he
You
told
gotta
him
get
to
the
pee
big-
on him?
Yeah, you got to get the big dog truck.
We got another super chat. We got a super chat. All hail Juco Ted, landlord of Louisiana. Thomas Burnett, £2. Juco, what would be your ultimate landlord watch?
Where I live, the ultimate landlord watch would be a Rolex Submariner. Like nobody has watches here. Like there's no other. I've seen maybe 4 subs tops in town, and I went to church and saw one guy wearing a Batman, and it was like,
And all 4 were at the church on the pastor's wrist.
yeah.
I saw a bluesy on the plane today. A bluesy. I said, "Hey, nice bluesy."
What did he say?
He looked at me like I was fucked, and I said, Your watch, you know."
He didn't even know what it was.
And he goes, "Oh yeah. Thanks, man."
He probably
Hey,
thought you were like a mugger.
Well, it was on a plane. That's always a safe place to talk usually because, you're through security. There's no weapons. And you're on a plane. You're in a tube. But we were just, boarding. But anyway, GB in the chat saying, "Damn, I want to go to New York." GB, you got to go. Here's the deal. We are Jamie, Dirk, me, others are booked in the Doubletree Times Square North or Times Square, whatever.
I'll be in one
And
of the Hyatts.
You'll be at a Hyatt. There's one right nearby there.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter where you stay because
I'm staying at Pod 51, guys.
Wait, hold on, Art. We're going to just let me just tell you this real quick. Directly across the street from our hotel is a pod, but it's not Pod 51. It's Pod Times Square. I think it's bigger and nicer, but it's still a pod. We went over there to see if it was you because we didn't know you were at Pod 51. This is Pod Times Square. Before you book, take a look.
I will.
Then we
It's
can
the
eat
Red Shovel.
pizza.
Red Shovel. If you're there and you're not with the other guy, I'll buy you a drink of your choice.
So where is everybody staying? Like, where is the whatever event that's going to happen? Where is that going to be? Close to Times Square or like way away from Times Square?
I can't remember. It's close to Times Square. I can't remember the venue name. It's the same venue as last year.
Hotel.
It's called Gotham Hall. Gotham Hall.
Yeah, Gotham Hall. There we go.
But yes, it's right by. Anyway, it's Midtown, I guess. But we're staying It's just easier if you stay at
Broadway.
nearby hotels, because otherwise everyone splits up and goes back. But if you, this way we can hang out later or after hours and stuff like that, or at least come from the same places or share cabs. But the Pod Times Square Arch is right across the street from our hotel, where Gonzo Jamie will be, and
What
Dirk
dates are you
Diggler.
staying there? What dates? Tell me what dates. What dates
Well,
are you going there?
I'm going to be there on the 18th to the 20th. I get in Friday and leave Sunday morning. I don't want to be around you fucking slime balls too long. Catch something. But
And
Mr.
when's the
Zoso,
watch time event? What's the watch time event? What's the
the
watch
watch
time
time, it's Friday the 18th at nighttime. That's the expensive one with the drinks where we didn't go last time, except for Mr. Valjew because he's a deep pockets fucker. And then we were there Saturday and Sunday. Well, you were there. I was there all day Saturday. That was enough for me. And then the event is Saturday, Sunday, and then of course the Friday night welcome cocktail hour where Mr. Wonderful was there. But I may come in on Thursday the 17th because Mr. Zoso may want to connect for a little get together because I missed him so much last year.
Dude, Duco, we got to go to the Friday night. We got to take JJ, right? And we've got to give everybody like a photo, a glossy photo of JJ and Sharpies, and just mob JJ for autographs.
Oh, it's expensive.
No, I'm
It's like
definitely
100
going that night too.
It's like $180 because last year we ended up having a really fun night out where a lot of the
You
groups
guys
got
were-
together.
Yeah, you
Super
guys will get a
chats.
blast.
So we did that instead of the Friday night thing, but that doesn't mean you can't get together after.
Pull the super chats and I'll read them for you, Archie. Just pull them up.
Super chat.
Pull them up. Pull them up. Here we go. We got super chats. I'm getting these super chats here. Where are they going? We got one from Juco. We got one from Dirk, the Stigler. The Diggler is in the house. Stigler, $5. Okay, here we go. Juco. We are all going for NAMBLA and Broy convention in New York City. OC and Ross keynote speakers.
Nambla.
Duco, I gotta tell you, Duco, when you were wearing that My Little Pony costume, Duco, it elicited some younger man feelings in me, Duco.
Hey, thank you, Ollie. You have a super chat above that one from Dirk as well.
We got one above that there. That's from
Dirk Diggler.
Diggler, the Stigler. We got the Diggler. Duco, Dirk Diggler, $2. Where Duco lives in Victor is luxury.
Dude. So, Duco,
Super chat, Archibald. Super
in all
chat.
seriousness, today I went to my ortho for a follow-up on my leg, and the ortho brought in his attending, and his attendee had an Invicta that was 54 mil.
Oh God!
I was like, I'm
He
not
didn't
sure.
stick it. He didn't stick it anywhere, did he?
What did you
Well, I'm not
say?
sure
You
I
say,
trust
get
an
away
attendee
from.
that wears an Invicta.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. That's offensive. You should have said something.
I did. I asked him what it was because I knew it was an Invicta, and he was like, "It's a 54 millimeter." He knew the size.
You
So
should
that-
say,
It's
you know
going to
what?
cost me $554 a night on Times Square. How much are you paying a night there, guys, in New York?
I'm paying
I'm using
$390.
points. That's why I'm going to Hyatt.
$390 a night. Arch, check the DoubleTree Hilton Times Square North, and you will find it's the same price. What's with the dude? You deserve your own bathroom, for God's sakes. Unless you're out
The other
hunting for
people
men.
deserve him to have his own bathroom, for God's sakes.
Well, the pod, you got to share a bathroom.
Hey,
You got to
what
make
are
an
the
appointment to
dates?
take a shower. October 18th through October 20th is the dates of the event. Most people arrive on, unless you're international and you can't, you're not going to come for 3 days. The event is Friday, October 18th through October 20th on Sunday.
Man,
Trust
my
me,
wife
3 days is enough. It's a weekend. I was home at noon on Sunday.
We have Taylor Swift.
Oh, shit.
Okay, nope, she's
Saturday?
the 25th. Nope, 25th
Okay.
in New Orleans. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna have to fly back and then drive 50,000 teenagers down to Taylor Swift. On the
Good
25th.
for you.
What do you mean, good for me? That's crazy.
No, it'll be the time of your life, dude. Just memories forever.
We
It's
went.
awesome.
It's a second time.
Yes, the second time we
Well,
drove
so
them
what?
all
Bring
to
your
Dallas.
earplugs. Oh, you
Thank
came
you,
to the
sir.
Dallas show? My daughter was at the Dallas show.
Eric L's comment: communal bathrooms with strangers in a relaxed format.
Talk about Nambla. Fucking
We got
Archie.
a super chat, Archie, from Jefferson Exotic.
Super
I love
chat.
Jefferson Exotic. Jefferson Exotic. Here we go. $5. What's the price of admission? Do the brands hand out coasters and pens? If I have to pay to get in, I want free swag.
So the price for the base ticket is what, $79, and then for the event, the full event ticket's $180 or $190.
Can you buy that at the door, or you have to buy them?
Okay, so apparently people say that you can buy the day of at the door, but I'm not aware of anybody successfully doing that.
The Friday night sold out for sure
Yeah,
last time.
But the Friday night definitely sold out. I'm not aware of people getting in at the door either, but I don't know for certain. They do give out. No, that's just for. So Friday night's the drinks, Jefferson, and then Saturday, and then part of Sunday is the event. Sunday's dead. Saturday is packed.
Yeah.
So you
10
buy
a.m. on Saturday.
You buy per day. Although I think the Saturday people were able to roll over to Sunday just fine. Because Sunday again it was fairly dead. But swag wise, people came out with pens and stickers, catalogs, a couple of shirts. I think there were like refrigerator magnets too. I think I saw people come out with. I don't remember that there was like a lot of swag. I think Captain, who's a closer, he came out with quite a bit of stuff. But he's a silver fox, and everybody wants him to buy their watches.
Yeah, I didn't see one. I didn't visit one table.
Super chats, Archie. Super chats. Super chat. Swinging kangaroo, Archie.
Swinging kangaroo. $2. I'll go 1v1 Guinness challenge with my senator.
Yes, sir. 0.0 alcohol Guinness at the. Oh, there's an Irish pub across. Arch, you got to switch. There's an Irish pub right across from where we went there. Me and Dirk went there. Dirk and I went there. Me and Dirk, we had everything. Oh, come on, man. You don't want to be at that.
What's the name of the Irish pub? I was going to pull it up on Google Maps.
I don't know. Pull up Pod Times Square.
Yeah, I got it. It's fancy. Let me show it to you. It's on the screen now.
Well, I'm just talking on the map. So directly, I believe it's south of there is the Doubletree, the Fairfield Inn, the Marriott. There's the Two Brothers Pizza right on the corner. See, Arch, look at the Two Brothers Pizza right on the corner, the nearest corner to where the Pod Times Square is. It can't be more than the Pod 51. Dude, come to our hotel and have your own private bath. Take a shit in peace, you Nambla lover.
You're gonna let Archie come shit in your hotel room?
Not my hotel room. He has to make an appointment to take a shower at the Pod.
Wait, what the fuck's a pod?
It's a little teeny room.
It's a commercial hostel, dude.
Yeah,
Why
it's a high.
You staying there, Archie?
Because he's familiar with it. It's the same. He stayed there once, so that's the only place he's going to stay. But he could have a regular hotel room for that in a nice hotel. Can you imagine going up and signing in for a freaking shower? He pisses in the little sink. It's got a fold down sink.
51. Look, that's where I stayed before, man. It brings back memories.
Stop with those. They're bad memories. You want to be in our hotel with the freaking pizza place down below.
With the closers.
I want to see a picture of you stuffing your face with pizza with me and everybody else. We're going to meet there at midnight, 1 a.m, 6 a.m. It's pizza time, baby.
Jake the Yuppie's going for blood now.
Pizza time.
Jake, you talking about Jake with those fucked up teeth and gums? He says he retired at 27. Dude, you better make a big investment in the mouth before you consider retiring. Then you can retire.
Super chat, Archie. You got to keep going.
Archibald, you got a super chat.
Super chat. We got Patek Philippe, $2. How excited are you to have an oyster fry with shovel?
Is that like oysters with ulcers? What's an oyster fry?
I think it's the city of Ulster.
I don't mind Shovel. I don't mind Red Shovel. He's cool. Is
I
he
offered
no
him a
longer
drink at
on
the
the
end of
other
the game,
side?
man.
Has he
So
changed?
fuck it.
Has he left?
I don't know. He may have. No idea.
Has he
Keep
left?
going. How do you feel? Answer the question. How excited are you?
I'm really excited. I can tell you this. I got to be honest with you. Thomas Burnett, £2. Patrick Say, super chat in the Rancher voice, please.
Oh, wait.
Chat.
Super
That's
chat.
not how Rachel says it, is it?
Sometimes he does. And then they got Goldberg that says super chat.
That one cracks me up, dude.
We
That
need
sounds
Mark
like
back.
an electrical device on your
Super
chest.
chat. Super chat. Super chat.
The Hey Paul from
I
Ketzler's,
got to
though,
be honest
man,
with
that's
you.
an
These
all-time
hotels are
classic.
New York's not cheap, is it? Hey.
That's why we
Duco,
don't stay long.
dude, is your AC broken, or are you just that excited that your hair has been curling on the show live?
Do what? Oh no,
Oh,
I
Double
took
Tree. This is the Double Tree in New York. This is $600 a night. Fuck.
That's Australian.
Fuck.
Well, how much more is it than what you're without a bathroom?
Dude,
I
that's
get your
worth
point.
a
I
bit of
get your
privacy,
point.
buddy.
Besides, you don't pay for most of it. Listen, be with the big boys. We'll have our own rooms. We'll go downstairs. We'll get some pizza. Take a dump on the sidewalk. Piss on somebody. You can piss on me. I'll fucking lay in the gutter. You can piss right on me. And then Gary the fucking gangster will walk by. And he'll fucking shake his platinum at us. Jeez, this is going to be a great trip. I can't wait.
Have you, Duco, you know Patrick, what he looks like in real life, right?
I think I've seen him before. Yes.
Yeah, so just every time he talks and he decides to troll a little bit, I see his face, and it does the voice, and what he says does not match his face at all.
That's funny. I don't know. It's pretty funny. Too much to
Super.
listen.
Archie, super chat. Yankee Doodle.
Super chat. We got a super chat in here. We got a super chat in. We got a super. Just getting it. Yankee Doodle, $5. Arch. That's where I met you, Pod 51. But you chose to meet the Hispanic lady boy with the curly blonde wig instead.
Jesus Christ. Yankee
tell,
Doodle for
Archie.
God's sake. That's terrible.
I heard
Yeah, that's the
Yankee
other-
Doodle told me he has the picture actually.
You know, Bear, Arch, we need to rethink this. You need to also bring everything together this year because Bear's not going to be there to babysit you. So you need to be close.
Bear won't be there this year?
He's not going to chase you down. He's not going to pick you up. We're leaving without you. So you got to be nearby. We're not going to, you
Who's
can't
gonna
have
be
your own.
Who's going to be responsible for his constant adult supervision?
Well, at least if we know he shouldn't be in a completely separate hotel that nobody in the planet wants to stay at.
Yeah, well,
True.
Yeah, you're right.
Ollie, you're responsible for me, so don't worry about Archie.
no, taking care of you is easy.
That's true. Just walk
I would
around
not
with
want to be
You're right. I
responsible.
got
to
to plan
you,
this
Archie.
out, you know.
Holy hell!
I'm
Dude,
actually staying.
I heard the stories when they were trying to get him to, Swinton did the Times Square TV thing, right? I heard the stories like Archie just went completely MIA, and then they're trying to get him out there, and he's like, they just couldn't do it. He was just bitching and moaning and stuff.
It's like trying to herd like a crippled cat.
And the thing's going to be on the screen at a certain time, and you better be there.
And you
Can
miss it.
imagine?
You miss it. Yeah, exactly.
That's
Come on, you got
that's
two or three more super chats to catch up on, big guy.
super chat.
Yankee Doodle. I love Yankee Doodle. We got a super chat. Let's get a click. Get this. Arch, I have a friend in the Australian consulate. They may be able to host a state dinner for you. Look at that. Where's it gone? I can't see. The Yankee Doodle was the last super chat.
I don't see any more super chats.
What? They're not even all coming up for me.
skipped?
I don't know. They were there and then they're gone.
Yeah, your friend Mikey had a super chat. What?
What now?
I got to tell you.
What?
So who's going? I got to get to this event, don't I, guys? I got to get there, don't I?
You got
Absolutely.
Yes,
We got to
you
get
do
to
have to
Why
London.
is Bear not going?
Well, he's not going to come this year. He's not a traveler. You talked to him about it. But as soon as London's over, we got to start fundraising for you, Arch.
fundraising. Here we go
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, we got to get through
We got
London,
shot
and
in
then
the
we're gonna.
dark. We got Narc. Is
Oh,
Narc- Hey, Shot,
Been a
how are
while.
you, man?
I'm doing all right.
What's up, Shot?
All right, Patrick. How about yourself?
Great, as always when we're talking.
Can I give you my grading? This has to be one of your better performances. Art. You know why?
Why?
You don't have your usual panel members that you rely on. You got Ali, who I think Ali's A grade. Not only is a stream whore, he's been on every fucking stream. He's great. He doesn't never boring. He's engaging. Great conversationalist. He's a little bit scary, right? Ali, A grade. You got Duke with a spray-on T-shirt, right?
Spray on T-shirt.
Right?
That's painted on. There's no way. That's sprayed
Right.
on.
It is. You're right.
Right?
Don't tell
You know,
everybody. Nobody's watching.
Great mic, too.
He's a TRT industry plant. He's getting a lot of the JJ guys on test. You know that. Right, well, I got to call. Wait.
Answer
Welcome to 1988.
Put it on. God.
Welcome to 1988. You're not wrong.
Was that a
1988
rotary dial
calling.
phone?
Yeah.
Is that a BlackBerry?
Oh,
Where
man,
do
don't
you
knock
get
the
those from,
BlackBerry.
Ma Bell?
You know, just like me, you love that BlackBerry. BlackBerry
was so
Darth
good.
Vader, that last model, dude.
Here we
That
go.
blue
Your
one.
friend
Yes.
Mikey, $2 super chat. Hey, Powie, get a hotel. Hey, Paul, get a hotel.
See, you can't stay in that shithole. We won't allow. We're not fucking paying for that shithole this year.
Mm.
What's up? YouTube must be like going a little crazy tonight, huh? Lagging.
that?
You
Well,
know,
the
I
super
just-
chat's not showing up, then showing up.
Something's not right.
I remember the picture of the Pod 51. And I thought,
Yeah.
that's a jail cell where you keep the key.
Yeah. Remember, we called Arch out. We go, I know you're pissing in the sink. He goes, maybe I am.
But you know, the scariest part is I actually used the sink.
Of course you
And
did.
then
Everyone
I
does.
realized I had the realization that probably every guest before me has pissed in the sink as well.
Uh-huh. That's why you want to stay in a real hotel.
Hey, can
You're
I tell
right.
you? Can I tell you a secret about when I was in college?
Yes.
We would sneak girls into the dorms. So
Yes, Duco, tell us.
So we would sneak girls in, right? They weren't supposed to spend the night, and we had community bathrooms, so we would just hike the girls up into the sink and let them use the bathrooms.
Dude,
They wouldn't shit. They wouldn't shit in the sink. They would hold that. You had to hold that.
That's like one of the most hillbilly things I've ever heard. That's
But they
fantastic.
would
love
pee in
it.
the sink.
It's a perfect squat. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
Hey, my wife used to piss
It's
in
a
my
Turkish
urinal.
bathroom.
My wife would get drunk with her friends, and they'd all go up and use my urinal in the bathroom. And I would be like, and I'd ask them, did you face forward or backward? And they would never say.
Wait. You had a urinal in your bathroom, not like just a
I-
toilet?
Correct. In my last three houses, I've had urinals because I was really blind. And I told my wife I want a urinal. She says, that's a good idea. I'll never have to worry about piss on the seat. So I got a auto flush urinal in all my houses, and it's fantastic. I love it. And she loved it too.
Okay.
You know, classy, Toto, no pipes, all in the wall, just a blinking light on the wall. And
I would just sit down if it was that big of a deal. I don't give a shit.
well, I was holding my ground back then. I refused to sit. But if you know anything about vision, I was minus 11. Legally blind is minus
No
6.
shit, man.
Yeah.
How'd you fix that?
We got another super chat here. We got another super chat. Your friend Mickey, $2.
Mikey.
Laugh
I'm
out
still
loud.
Mikey,
Get a
Mikey.
hotel. No communist pod. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, they'll be saying, hey, Pod. Hey, Pod
Pod.
51. Cool, bro.
Have you already booked it, Archie? Is it too late? You've already booked it?
Not yet. I haven't booked nothing. I haven't got the money to book anything.
Oh, horse turds.
Here's what we're going to do. You get through London, and then we're going to book it. We should probably reserve your hotel. You don't have to pay for it. You just reserve it. I reserved mine. I'm able to cancel up to 2 days before. because it's kind of selling out. A couple times I go there, it looks full, and then 2 days later, it's not full. But how long are you going to come on the trip this year? That's what you got to decide. What's your time?
So if I get there on the 17th and leave on the 22nd, I'm just checking flights out. Let me just check in flights.
I think you should go down to Florida and hang out with Ali and wrestle alligators.
Well, it's not complicated yet. He always gets sidetracked. Let's try to pin him down and then expand.
Like I said, if you want a real experience, I will take you. I will take you to see the alligators. I got no problem with that.
Take him out on a swamp boat.
Yep, swamp boat Archie.
Why boat? No boat.
Okay, swamp kayak.
No boat. You saw the
waders.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just start get them to walk into the water. First, the turtles will come up to take the dead skin and whatnot after a little while, and then the gators will slowly creep up. The little ones, they're the 3-4 foot gators.
They just nibble.
Sounds exciting.
You got a super chat for Ross Rachel Brady.
Ross Rachel Brady, where's Ross? Ross, $5. Can we get escorts in New York? They're expensive.
Ooh, we'll have to fundraise for that. We'll have to get some fundraising money for that.
Have to fundraise.
Yeah.
Archie, you could use your wax super chats for escorts.
Arch, we could do whatever the fuck we want. We could do whatever. Just got to pay for it. That's all. We got time.
We got time.
Angelic, dude. The crocodiles have finally made it up to where I'm in Florida. They are fucking up the vibe of the alligators. Let me tell you, crocodiles are ornery sons of guns.
You got
Alligators
crocodiles now?
no.
Do they really have crocodiles there now?
Oh yeah. No, we've had saltwater crocodiles in South Florida for ages.
Oh, South. Okay.
And
yeah,
they've made them all. They've made it all the way up into my area now. And dude, they are really they are killing the vibe.
We don't have any. We just have a lot of alligators, but we don't have any maybe down on the coast.
You don't have them yet. You may in the next 15 years, but you don't have them yet.
That's fine with me.
I believe I live 4 hours from you, Duco.
Which way?
Approximately. West in Texas.
Tejas.
Right down 30. Right down 30.
Big town? Little town?
Just before Dallas.
Where you are?
Sulphur Springs, between Sulphur Springs and Dallas.
You know what I should do, Duco? I should sanitize a satellite view of your property that we had gone over that day, so people can get an idea of exactly where you live. You can hear the banjos from space.
That's what we like. That's what we like. Little space to breathe with some pine trees.
You want to know something crazy? I had to pay. Guess how much I had to pay to get high-speed internet ran to my house?
You had to pay the cable run, so you must have had to pay $2,000 for the cable run. Oh no! How much do you have to pay?
It cost $7,500 to get the Comcast Xfinity, whatever it's called.
Yep.
From where the road was to get it back to my house.
Fuck.
I hope you have 1,000 meg download.
No, it's like the 150.
Holy cow, that hurts. That's unfair.
Yeah, it was either that or nothing.
Yeah,
no, I know. I'm just saying.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And my
So what
wife
cigar
works
is
from
that?
home a
What
lot.
cigar is that, Archie? What cigar are you smoking?
Oh, I'm smoking the COA. You know that there. This is what I'm smoking, guys.
A country edition? Italia. Okay. The Italia edition is good. So is the Brazil edition. Both are very good.
Sounds expensive.
Very inexpensive, actually. Very inexpensive.
Everything he does is expensive. Remember, everything's expensive.
Well, maybe not.
Oh
Australia.
shit, that's expensive. So, Arch, if you come in on the 17th, you think you could stay the Wednesday? Do you really want to stay that long? Did you ever think of just getting in and getting out 3-4 days? I know it's crazy with the jet lag, but it's like a fucking whirlwind. You're home and then you don't remember any of it. It's perfect.
I think you're right. That might be the way to do it, actually.
I was liking the idea of bringing them down to Florida.
Well,
that idea started growing.
I think. Be honest with you, I think with the tickets, there's no point me going Friday. Just go Saturday, Sunday. That's it.
Well, you got to be there Friday because that's our day there.
Archie,
so you got
Archie, have you ever been hunting?
No.
Just for pussy. That's about it.
Duco, dude, I gotta take him hog hunting.
I'll
Ollie,
go. I'll show up with y'all, or
Hold
y'all
on,
can
boys.
come here.
Boys, did you actually
Either way.
did you consider him having a gun within 10 feet of you?
Yeah. Oh no, I've got it covered. I understand the
Okay.
implications, but imagine he clips a hog at the shoulder and the hog runs him down.
That would
Super
be
chat
pretty
gold.
funny.
Super chat gold.
Yeah. Chris Kyle took a stranger to the range once.
Oh, come on, don't go there, man.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't
vibe.
listen. I shoot all day long. I don't take people
I'm a
that
better
don't
and
know.
faster shot than Archie is. I'm not worried about that.
Just saying. I'm always
No, but
cautious
dude,
who I take. It's always fun.
taking him hog hunting and then taking him out, just dropping him in the lake right outside my fucking house, man. He can swim with a couple of gators. They're all small enough. They're not going to harass him. They're just going to check him out.
Look at Narc's comment. Hog hunting. QGMT 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys.
Hey boys.
Hey boys.
Archie, have you ever shot a rifle at all? Ever?
I went to a gun range. Yes, I have.
Okay, all right. So we got one step out of the way.
Yeah, I've done that.
We actually were going to do that when you came to Dallas. That was one of the ideas, was taking you to a range, but just too many guys, too much unknown.
Dude, there's
Man, that trip we had was amazing. Do you reckon I got to do it? Do you reckon I got to do New York this year?
Well, listen, we're going to have fun without you, but we really would like you to be there. And
Archie,
of all the
you gotta fucking go. I'm sorry, AD.
Archie, I gotta be honest with you. Archie. It would be an honor if you came to New York. It would be an honor, Archie. It would be a total honor. And let me tell you, I gotta be honest with you. You're just a great guy, Archie. You're just a great guy. The financial analysis he was doing on you, Duco, though, I loved it, man.
Think of all the people that haven't met you yet. There's a lot of Ryan Joffrey's coming this year. GB from Texas is coming this year. I mean, there's so many people. Lil Dave's coming this year, he says. So many people.
Me and GB share an AD.
See?
3 hours
you do?
away.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Then
well,
I'm
for
for
you, but for me, yeah.
Then I'm for, yeah, because he travels for his.
Yeah, mine's like 2 hours away.
I can tell you this, guys. My ticket is 2,000 Aussie, $2,000 Aussie, right?
That's 16 US.
Yeah, I got to fund that. For 1,300 US, 1,300 US.
Dude,
bet you
stop.
can do it, Archie.
We're gonna fundraise the shit out of this.
Okay.
We get
after
what do we
London
need to do?
fundraise.
A GoFundMe? What are we doing?
He just has to put on a couple of good shows and actually pay attention.
GoFundMe or GoFuckMe? Which one you want to do, Archie? One pays more than the other. One's going to burn more than the other.
Well, you know what we can do for one of them, Duco. I know which one he's going to choose.
What we can do is we can
Wild Ross Rachel Brady appears.
I'm here for the threesome.
We can set up the WhatsApp of people that expect to come and want to come. We could start that going, and then we can schedule a show or 2 or 3 to fundraise to try to get the funds and make it all work. And then we go from there, and then everyone's on board because they already know what's happening.
I just feel, I got to tell you, I feel bad. Everyone's paid so much for my trips in the past. You know, maybe that steam train is coming to an end.
We'll find out if we don't get it. But
Archie,
I think we'll be fine.
Hold on. The
fucking
Archie
channel is called Archie Luxury Livestream. We're only here because of Archie Luxury.
He's dipping into the character acting. He's going deep into the character development now.
Do you hear that?
I feel very guilty on the amount of money people have spent on my my luxury lifestyle. And
when is this gravy train going to dry up, boys?
Exactly. This is fantastic.
I got you.
Do people still like me that much?
Yeah.
No, distinctly no.
Archie. This is Archie Luxury Livestream, not jerkofflivestream.com.
You really fucked us over staying in that Pod 51 last time. That was a shit move.
No. That was because I booked it so late. I had no other options, man.
No, you just said, I'm going to book it because I know it. It's what I know. It's what I'm going to book. And you ended up paying more than we did.
Why'd you do that?
To piss in the sink.
That's
and make an appointment to shit.
Okay.
So
Maybe you're right. Just come for 3 days and fuck off then. What do you reckon? That's it. 3-4 days. Boom, boom, boom. In,
Yeah.
out. That's maybe the best
I think
way to go.
so I think you can't make any in complete sincerity. You can't make any plans like final plans until you know who's coming, right? Like
Yeah.
a pretty good list, and you got to check with JJ because Don and Tourbillon is ultimately
We got a
the guy
way
who,
bigger list this year. The list
it is a much bigger list, but in terms of
it's-
like orchestrating the
oh yeah.
biggest events, for better or worse, like I mean, not for his sanity, but it does gravitate towards circling around JJ.
Yeah.
Hey, Naki Poo, you coming?
Did you just say you feel bad?
yeah, get on him, Narc.
He's incapable of
bullshit.
feeling bad. I knew the
He's
picture's coming.
incapable.
I knew it's expensive. See, we know we've been grifted here, but we're on the train ride. That's the difference between you and Tim. We're in on a joke. Look at him. Look at him. We know Ali's going to donate $1,000.
I'm not donate. I paid for a trip this year.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
When the push comes to shove, Patrick's going to help. Ali's going to help. Dick will drop a 0.2% of a Bitcoin.
Let's get to the big. Let's get to the big one here. The big white elephant. The elephant in the room named Narc. Archie, do you know I offered Narc to come? I offered him $20,000 to come to New York this year, just to appear. And he
I will
said
ride
no.
a fucking pogo stick from Louisiana to New York for $20,000.
And
with
then
a fucking
he said,
GoPro stuck to my head. 20
Yes.
grand and a
And then he
fucking
said, no.
firecracker sticking out of my ass.
He said, I don't care about the money. So then I said, how about 25? And he said, no. So then we said, okay, let's get Angelic. And Angelic isn't able to come either.
No,
We pay the whole
Angelic,
trip.
I spoke to Angelic. His 7 asses can't handle a 24-hour trip.
What ass?
He's got 7 asses. It's got holes in his ass. It's got 7 asses.
Yeah, dude,
right?
but your 7 restraining orders can't get you into the States either. So
Oh,
Yeah. It does tell me that
Ali,
somebody's
I
not
gotta
allowed
give
to
it
leave
to
the
you.
country.
I love the spicy Ali.
I
You're
agree.
like a bizarro version. He's like a bizarro version of fucking Bear. Any Seinfeld fans here?
Yes, huge Seinfeld
It's
fan.
a bizarro version of Bear.
I do like the good. I like when Ali comes out a little. This is good. I like it.
Ali, you've been great lately. How many streams you been on? 18 hours a day.
too many.
You and Curdy have a bet. Who's going to be on the most hours?
No, I've been on way too many.
Now, you've been on Marcello's.
The odd thing is, the strange thing is, in terms of slocks, I've written more functional code during that period than like the prior 3 months.
Productive.
It's like fucking it's like been bizarre.
So you're doing a Holden Caulfield.
You're writing code.
There we go.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good because you feel like you're behind, so you're feeling the pressure to do it. It must work. It's a cycle.
You
It's
go on
eventually
Marcello's.
cycle.
You're on all these streams, Ali. What is it? What's wrong? Talk to me.
Okay, so the Marcello stuff came out of the fact that Curly humanized them, and I got involved with the luck situation.
No, you
And
can't humanize
Archie,
Marcello. Right?
Archie, I appreciate the fact that you've been behaving, but getting involved with the luck situation was just a mistake. Like it's made me miserable since then, right? But yeah, no, I don't know, man. I just been enjoying myself.
You've become a bit of a drama queen lately, Ali.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm.
I know. I know you know what you're doing, but you said in the past when there's drama, you jumped off. But now you stay
I know
on.
what I'm doing, Mark. I know what I'm doing.
Legs spread open, you want to stay on, and you're in for the drama.
My life was
like
good for you. I saw you in the mirror.
I saw spicy. I like spicy Ali. All we need is Mathis on the stream. I heard Mathis is back. Duke, this is true.
I did. I heard Mathis.
Somebody let
I
me
saw
know.
Mathis in the chat, and he's apparently in South Florida. And
I love Mathis.
I heard he can kick the ever loving shit out of me. So I want to go roll on the mat with him so he can tear me a new one.
Yeah, Mathis. Look, congratulations! You're getting married to your second cousin. Hope that goes well.
The fuck, Narc.
No, did you hear when they met up in
Your
Vegas? He took
material
his
is
second
so
cousin.
much better when you're not.
No. He took his second cousin as a date. They realized they had a lot in common. They hit it off. They're tying the knot now.
Hey, Narc, I forgot to tell you.
Mathis is in it,
Staying out of this one, man. You backed yourself into a corner, fucker. You're gonna get yourself out of it, not me. Had nothing to do with this.
Hey, Narc, stop laughing. Narc, I was on a plane today, and the flight attendant was Tommy, 6'4", red hair, red beard, and he was singing on the mic. You know those Southwest flight attendants, they like to sing.
No.
I love you. And it was fucking Tommy's voice. He looked like him and sounded like him.
No, you back off, Tommy, the gold digging redheaded cunt. You back off.
She made him get another job.
Mathis. Is Mathis back? I'm so ecstatic. He is Archie material. He was never Tim material. He's too much of a degenerate. I didn't get why he was on Tim's channel. He deserves to be. Don't you give him the case.
What is Archie wearing?
Just look at this. He's got no ass. Look at him.
Cargo shorts
and
a long sleeve shirt.
What the hell is that?
He wears a dress shirt every day. Every day he wears a dress shirt. It's the weirdest thing.
That's
why we saw him in those.
He's got
that woven
Dude,
T-shirt.
That's so good. That's so good.
How can you not love Archie, Ali?
Love is a strong word.
Right. No. You at times you said you didn't like him, but he's a lovable character. He's a philanderer.
Okay.
He's a philanderer.
Let's be really clear. Let's be really clear. I think he's been an incredible prick many times, but he could be very affable. He can be very personable, and I think that if he starts paying attention, it's a great show. And everybody tells me in person he's a great guy. Everybody tells me in person he's a great guy. So
all right. Tiktology's got a great comment. Archie's ass is in the front, hence the fupa.
Oh, poor Archie.
That's a flag on a play, 10 yards.
Come on. You don't get this humor on fucking the Watch Colony. Come on.
That's true. No,
even on JJ's channel.
Hold on, I lost you, dude. You lost me. What are you talking about?
You don't get this type of entertainment on the Watch Colony.
I haven't been on the Watch Colony yet.
Or JJ's channel.
No, I don't. On JJ's
here we go. All right.
We're PG-13 on JJ's channel. We keep it kind of watch talk.
Also, quite legitimately, that's the show my daughter watches. So.
No. On JJ's, there's only one pillow. Sometimes 1.5. 1.5 at best. You never get 3 or 4 pillows.
He likes to keep his channel clean and professional, and
no, I get it.
It's his channel. It's his channel.
He said to me, "I don't want drama. I got all the rich clients, rich donors. They don't want drama."
Some people don't like drama.
Yes.
Come to Archie for drama.
Yeah, JJ just loves this kind of show.
Archie's an autopilot. You know when those cars reach the lights, the motor shuts off.
Hey, Narc. Before you leave, before you run off with your drive-by,
all right. You know me well.
We got to give you a minute. You got to take a minute and try to convince Shot in the dark to come to the New York trip. Ready? Go.
Is Shot on the panel?
He's on the panel.
Yeah. I'm here, dipshit. Now what do you want?
Hey, increase your output, you stupid fuck.
You can do better than that.
Come on.
Weak shit.
Give it to him, Shot.
Man, that just flushed that shit right down the sewer, man.
I envy you. When you go into that farm, he's got a farm, right? You look at those animals. You go, which one am I going to have today? Who's the lucky one? All right, a retractor.
All right, convince him to come to New York. Go to the big city on an aeroplane, and you're going to go to the big city, New York City. Convince him. Tell him about the fun we're going to have.
Shot, do you want to go?
I've considered it.
What does it take for you to go?
That's a good question.
Oh, we got you there, Shotty.
That's a good question.
Now fucking answer it.
We just need an answer.
A little money here and there. That's okay. I can handle it.
No, I love Shot.
We'll have to fundraise for Shot.
Guess what? I live in town, asshole. Have a good day.
Oh, we got you. He got you. He doesn't take care of much land. He manages.
Look, I just want to say this has been a great stream. All jokes aside, great stream. Ali. You got Ali who's holding the show together. I'm
I
more.
don't think I'm going to be welcome after my poor impression.
No, stop fishing for compliments, Ali. Stop fishing. You've done a great job today. You got Duco. We've got our own
I didn't realize how
Birmingham. We
little
don't
I
need
liked you until tonight.
right. We don't need Birmingham. We've got Duco.
That's a good point.
I love
We've got
Burbs.
No,
Patek.
Birmingham and Duco aren't interchangeable, dude. Birmingham is a fashion icon.
No, there's only room for one good-looking guy on the panel. We've got Duco. We don't need Birmingham.
Yeah, one at a time.
One at a time.
Duco's cooler.
Patrick, don't turn on your camera. There's not room for you on Duco.
Yeah, that's right.
No, Ali. All jokes aside, I know you spoke with OC, but you know he was grooming you.
I'm going to make
Good
my
thing
own
it didn't work.
decisions. I'm going to make my own decisions on how.
No, I hear he's switching. He's becoming a chubby chaser.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Duco
has such a
Damn,
good
Narc,
mic.
you come on and
as
you're
long
so
as I-
close to being normal, and then you just fucking
All right, I'm
drop.
going.
Duco,
As long as I can see a little spoon, I'll leave my options open.
Jesus
Shot,
Christ,
tell him to get
Narc.
lost. Shot. Tell him to
Like,
get lost.
We're almost normal.
He's
for
already
like
gone.
just a normal Narc, and then he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna drive the bus into the sewer."
Shot.
I think
Duco,
what
what
is
is that, Mike?
Duco, you see me in person. I think I've moved beyond chubby. I'm somewhere in the like gravitational pull category now. So
No, dude, you're fine. You're fine.
I can't
no,
believe
I'm
what a
fine.
difference it
I know
was
I'm
in-
fine. Look at this.
You sexy boy.
Tell me about it.
Sexy boy.
Do you weigh more than I did? 263?
I'm a little bit more than that now. Dude,
All right.
when I joined the streams, I had gone from 224 to like 403. So when I joined the streams, I was like,
shit.
I was right about 400. Like I was eating myself to death, dude. Like I got my diagnosis and I just fucking gave up on life.
Understood. I mean, geez, anybody, that could happen for sure.
No, it's bad
Nobody
now.
could blame you for that.
No, I've been doing really well and whatnot. I'm not like I get to the gym 3-4 days. I go practice judo 1 day a week, which I'm still terrible at. I'm trying to take care of myself as best as I can.
Well, that's pretty good. Speaking of judo, did you see the Tom Brady roast at all?
I saw
yeah,
highlights
dude.
of it, dude.
That Nikki
That was
Glazer?
brutal.
Nikki Glazer, what were you thinking? Hey, babe, why don't you take jujitsu? She runs
Dude,
off with the
the
fucking
only
instructor.
problem is like when you start going after people's kids.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
Like several of those comedians like started like going after the kids and be like, "You're a terrible father. You abandoned the kid." And it's like, God, damn, really?
Yeah, you chose football over your family. But you know what though? In all fairness, you know how much money Tom Brady made on that? $25 million.
That's how much Netflix paid him.
He got paid $25 million to sit there and get made fun of.
Fucking
I mean, that
sit there and
he made all the FTX money back in one fucking 2 hours.
Crypto.com. Yeah.
Not to mention, seeing everybody. Those guys had a great time getting together. I'm sure they don't get together that much. But then, by the way, did you see that Patek or the AP he had on?
That had Tom Brady written over the
in the dial as a
tourbillon.
Yep. Oh my God. Sick.
Did you see it, Archie? Did you see the Tom Brady tourbillon?
No, I didn't. I didn't
You want
see
me to
it.
pull it up? You want me to
Sure,
pull it up?
Pull it up, Juco.
See that? We switched right to Watch Talk, and Kevin Hart had the black ceramic AP on.
Oh gosh, this is a damn TikTok video. How do I pull this shit?
Oh, sorry. Oh, that Nikki Glazer was so good. She destroyed him. With the FTX, what were you thinking? Even Gronk was like, "Me know that not real money."
Let's see here.
$25 million, dude. You could probably shoot me for that as long as I figured it wasn't going to be fatal. I'd have to take my chance. Maybe 9 millimeter.
And a good
Got it
vest.
here.
And an arm, maybe, or a leg. Lower leg.
So he had a Did Patek make the dial, or did
I
he
don't know.
pay somebody else to make this?
Well, it was AP, and it's.
I'm sorry, AP. You're right.
I don't know. We've been Kessling all night, so
I shared it, Archie.
had it. I mean, that's a piece unique. Worth, they said, 450, 500. Are you green from that cigar, Arch?
Archie?
Yes, sir.
I shared it, buddy.
Oh, here it is. Wowzers! Holy shit!
Look
It's
at that,
ugly,
Tom
don't you
Brady.
think? Archie, give us your
That's
take.
not a bit gaudy at all.
It looks
I love
better.
it.
The color doesn't seem right here. You know, but just for a brief moment, you know the whole watch thing, how we like our watches and there's things we don't like about our watches. And imagine they make that fucking thing for you and you hate it. And you're like, oh man, they went out to make this for me and I hate it. It's got your name on it. You don't even like it. I'm sure that didn't happen, but there's always the possibility.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if AP came to Archie and said, Archie, for Watch Time New York, we want to make you an Archie luxury AP.
Yeah,
Archie
but if you
would
pull
wear
up
the shit out of it.
Do you
a
get to
picture
keep
of him
it? Do you
actually,
get to keep it for free?
Yeah, he kept it. Oh yeah, he's Tom Brady.
but if you pull up the picture of him, he's sitting there with a hand on his forehead, like, and it's really, it's two tone. Is it two tone? I thought it was white or platinum.
I think it's either it's white or platinum. Here, I have
Doesn't
a better
look like it
picture.
here.
Hold on.
That's something Shot in the Dark would wear. Rocket, baby. Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Holy shit!
Look how big the Torby is in the middle. That's a big Torby. Goes all the way to the center post. Holy shit, Arch. That looks expensive.
That does look expensive, Paul.
I love that Kiyoshe.
Yeah.
It's like a spotted seashell Kiyoshe kind of, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucking
I mean,
Tom Brady.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking Tom Brady. What are you gonna
So awesome. Man, that Giselle, fuck her. Dude, I'm Tom fucking Brady. You're not gonna tell me what to do. I'll do what I want.
Dude, you
don't
seen
like
the girl
it?
he's
Beat
dating
it.
now, right? She's
Oh
like,
God.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Which one?
She's like a 24-year-old Victoria's Secrets model.
That's what I mean. There's just one after the next after the next. I'm Tom Brady. I never got that whole Giselle thing.
Dude, Giselle Giselle's still hot today, but back in the day, to have babies with Giselle, you're telling me you wouldn't have babies with Giselle? Is that what you're telling me?
Here's the thing, Duco. She looks like she scares me when she gets mad, and I don't want that bitch mad at me. I gotta listen to it. I don't care. I don't care how hot the bitch is that's yelling at me. I don't want to get yelled at.
You're full of
I have
shit.
standards. I have standards.
Prom, your standards are higher than Prom Giselle.
Well, I'm just saying here's the best thing about that Giselle. She made more money than him. All he had to do is exit, no problem. It's fantastic. Love it. He got out easy. This is great. Next. It's my view.
Whew. My God, what a watch! What would you feel about that Duco if you had one that just said Duco?
I'd feel like a douchebag, but I'm not Tom Brady. His name is a trademark. Like my name doesn't even fucking mean anything. So
To be honest with you, Duco, I think you're far cooler than Tom Brady.
He's got a better mic.
No.
What kind of mic is that, Duco?
Oh man, it's just I bought this for JJ's stream. JJSW.
Uzi,
sure?
$50. I took a HELOC out for you, Archie. HELOC. Uzi, thank you so much, man.
God damn, can we yell $50 like Mark Goldberg?
$50?
No, please no. I was just kidding. Uzi, sick super chat, dude. Thank you. I thought we were killing the stream. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Uzi. Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti.
Told you
I got one of those.
And Uzi fixed them. Set us up. Oh man. Yeah, that's what happens, man. That's what happens when you're Tom Brady. You got to wear shit they tell you to wear. It's all part of the brand.
All part of the brand. I tell you what, I can't think of anything so boring. Can you?
You wouldn't want to be told to do that. That's why when you come to New York, you're not going to give a shit. We're going to do whatever we want. Whatever we want.
And
Yeah.
that suit that Tom Brady was wearing in that photo shoot
about-
there, that damn thing looks like he's, the Undertaker or something.
Yeah, and his plastic surgery and that jaw. How does he do that?
It's terrible. Hey,
You see
Archie,
Ben Affleck. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
if Oris came
Yes.
to you and said, "We want you to be a brand ambassador for Oris watches. We're going to pay you 20 grand a year, 30 grand a year. But that's the only thing you could be seen out in public with. Would you do it?"
Where do I sign?
You know what you'd say, Arch? I love the red rotor. Red rotor.
Red Rotor.
You'd say,
All right.
I only, because they don't all have red rotors. You'd insist on a red rotor.
That's right.
Red Rotor or Blue Rotor.
You could get your own. You could say, look, you're known for your red rotors. That's not me.
Do you think the
I want-
Archie Luxury Oris would sell better than the Nico Leonard Tissot?
Yes. Yes. I
If
think
you
we need
give
to
it a
contact.
try.
I
Look,
think
the
we need to
brand,
contact Oris.
the problem is this: if you want to become famous, you got to do outlandish stuff. Then you become toxic to the brand. The brand doesn't like you.
Would you rather be famous or infamous?
Infamous. I like to do my own thing. I'm too old to give a fuck now.
Makes you a perfect brand ambassador. You got a member super chat from Pavel.
Pavel, member for 29 months. That's loyalty. Hey, Patrick. Some vicious trolls thought it looked like Shaddy's pants on the Texas meetup stream. Is that off base?
Completely off base, Pavel. Thank you for the super chat on your member stream. But no, we had another situation going on there, and it was completely out of our control. But let's just say Shot was an awesome trooper, and he fought through the pain.
Yep.
And we kind of let him down because the pain medication he needed was far away, and one of us should have gone and fetched it, but we didn't. He refused. He said, "Give me 20 Advil. I'll work through it."
Yep. No problem.
Super trooper.
Super chat.
No, I said super trooper. No, super chat. Sorry.
We do. You know what? I think it's not off base. We need to contact Oris. They're still a private, independent company. They made shit for. They made a. Who are the musicians? The guy with the big cheeks. What's his name? The guy with the trumpet player with the big cheeks.
Miles Davis?
Louis Armstrong.
Yes. They made it. Was it Louis Armstrong? They've made multiple watches for a lot of these different people. We need to hit them up to make them an Archie luxury watch. We do, and they can do it. They can turn on a dime. Like Moser can turn on a dime and make whatever they want because they're small and independent. Oris can as well. We just got to figure it out. How many units do you think they need to sell? Because don't forget, it doesn't take a lot. If they could sell 100 of these units, I bet you they'd do it for $3 grand.
I would.
Dizzy Gillespie. That's it. It was a Diz, the Dizzy Gillespie model. The Oris. Look up the Oris Dizzy Gillespie.
Oh, I actually had one of those.
It's cool. Square. Remember the square?
Juco, $5. Thank you, Juco. Archie, you got to go to New York City so you can see me and I can be a whole as a man. Hey, that's a great honor, Juco.
Yeah, got to tell you, Duco, you give Archie a hug, and he's got just enough puff in him. A little. He smells
amount.
good. He's just got enough squishiness, firmness. He's exactly what you want him to be when you give him a hug.
That's good.
Yeah.
Here we go, Archie. The Dizzy Gillespie. You had this watch?
It's cool. I mean, come on. Look at that thing.
No, I didn't. I had something similar, but not that one.
39 by 36.
That was limited.
I don't know about this, Archie. What do you think? This is hideous.
The Diz.
I kind of like it.
Really?
It's okay.
I mean, for 20 grand a year, you would.
Let's
love
just
the
hope
shit
the
out
one
of
they make for you is cooler than that. We'll get something cooler than that.
Yeah, I think we could find something better for Archie.
Maserati Blue
With the
Dial.
integrated bracelet. They got that new integrated bracelet one with the Kermit on it. The little Kermit one on the first of the month. It's Kermit, the
one?
green. Yeah, that green one.
They could do one, but in the first of the
On
month
the
they would
first
have
of the month, the
Archie's
Archie.
face.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh God. How good would that be?
Hey.
Pro Pilot Arch instead of Pro Pilot X.
Instead of Kermit, you would get Archie's beautiful face right here. Right here.
Pro Pilot Arch.
What color would the dial be for the Pro Pilot Archie? Like a muted yellow? Like a porridge?
Yeah, something crazy.
Porridge
What about
yellow?
Not a coral or this would be fantastic.
$5,000, but fuck, that's expensive.
Hey, it's got to be enough so they can sell 100 of them.
Well,
The more
Archie,
they are, the better.
We'll probably do $3,000 for the Archie Pro Pilot Archie.
Fuck, that sounds expensive. We'll sell them out, Arch.
Expensive, Paul.
Yeah, Zoso will buy one.
We could probably run like a Seiko mod through a damn inkjet printer
Yeah,
and
that's
just
probably
have Archie's face on the 12 o'clock.
Maybe we just get a hold of Timex and ask them to print the dial for us. Here, we'll send in the artwork.
We'll just cut it with scissors, like construction paper, and fucking glue it together. We'll have a whole, like a Build-A-Bear workshop. We'll build a Archie watch in New York.
100% right. Look at that. It's amazing. Guys, that is the show for today. We've had a great show. It was a good show. I really enjoyed this show. We had some great peoples on. Great talk. Great pillows. What more could you want? Yep, I'm going to try my best to get to America. I got to get to London first. We've got to get that sorted out first. Then we'll work on the next thing, okay?
We'll get through it. Yeah, we'll start right after when you get back. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, we'll work on it. Guys, it's been a great show. I don't know why, for some reason, the tagged comments, it stopped for some stupid reason. But let's thank people who donated here today. Let's go through the list. We had Swingin' Kangaroo, Mr. Zoso, Little Dave, Patel Philippe, Son of Archie. We had Patel Philippe, Neo. We had LA Methwich, good to see LA. Patel Philippe, Basil's Beazles, Log Jam 2. We had Archibald Chesterfield IV, Swinging Kangaroo, Andy Binns, Patel Philippe, Jake Brooks. He paid for the Chinese. Bear took all the meat. Patel Philippe, GB, John Swatch, Patel Philippe. We had some amazing people on there. We also had, let's just go and have a look here if I can see them. Duco, thank you so much for the support there. Pavel, great guy, Pavel. Uzi, $50. Thank you, Uzi. And we're linking to Marcelo, I believe, tonight, but that's good. Tan's in charge of the links. I'm not in charge of the links, guys. Who else did we have? I'm just having a look in this list here. We had Ross Rachel Brady. We had your friend Mickey. We had who else did we have? We had Yankee Doodle. Yep, Yankee Doodle's always a great guy. Thomas Burnett's a great helper. Patel Philippe, Swinging Kangaroo, Jefferson Exotic, Dirk Diggler, the Diggler. Dirk, bring that busted LV box to the New York Watch Show. Please do that. Dirk Diggler, Thomas Burnett, Patel Philippe. Just having a look here, checking everyone who's super chatted. Little Dave, Thomas Burnett, Swinging Kangaroo. Let's go. Watch Time New York. Guys,
Redemption.
We got Ali Reza, Yankee Doodle. Ali, thank you for your support. He's been a great panelist, Ali. Toyota Mo was there. GB, Ali Reza. We had some great people on today. Jefferson Exotic. Having a look. Anyone else did we miss there? Let me have a look. I'm just going through the list. Patek Philippe. Yes, we had John Swatch. GB, Patek Philippe, Jake Brooks. There we go, guys. We're getting back into it there. Patek Philippe. It's all good, guys. Patek Philippe. Guys, Andy Binns was there. That's right, Andy Binns. That's it. Yes, guys, it's been a great show. Thank you so much for coming on. Swinging Kangaroo. There we go, guys. That's the show for today. Thank you so much. We'll see you in New York. We'll get it planned and we'll have great fun. Guys, thank you for coming on and I will see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.
Take care.